Hello. Good evening, everyone. Namaskar. Can you all hear me? Please reply in the chat box. Can you all hear me? Am I audible to everyone? Yes, everyone to be in the chat box, please. Yes. Okay. Not many people can hear. All right. Okay, fantastic. If there is any problem of hearing with somebody, then please check it at your end. So we are all okay. All right. So, guys, welcome to this day 3 of anxiety and depression workshop. And we have spent like more than 5 hours already in last 2 days, day 1 and day 2. And this is in continuation from those 2 days. And today we'll be proceeding from where we left yesterday. Okay. So yesterday we did some techniques, and today we are going to take forward with some new solutions or techniques, you can say, where you can which way you can use for like working on your problems. Good evening everyone. Good evening. Okay, so is there anyone who has joined today itself and was not there in last 2 days? Is there anyone who hasn't joined on last 2 days? So Shazia is there, Avasi, Shivani, Anjan, Poonam, Galaxy. Okay, so we have few people. Okay, so first of all, like I would request you. Okay, so whoever has jumped in today itself, so let me just inform you that we have already spent more than 5 hours, and those 2 days, we have really worked like a lot on understanding where we are, what all things, what problems we are facing, what exactly we need to do in these 2 days. Okay, so today we'll be carrying forward, and today is the third day. So if you have not heard about or you have not gone through those sessions, then I'm just sharing the link of my channel. So you can go there, and under the live section, you will find the recordings of previous 2 days. So the link is there in the chat box now. So you can go, first of all, subscribe to the channel. There are more than 500 videos already available there, okay, which are on different problems. So your problem or any other things like which are generic on negative thoughts, anxiety, depression, all these things we are covering there in different videos. Okay, so please go there and subscribe first of all, and then you can like view whichever videos you want to. But if you want to view the workshop of last 2 days, go under the live section. There you will find the last 2 videos, okay, of day 1, day 2, and today's is also going live. So this will also be available under the live section in YouTube. Okay. All right. So I hope you have understood like what I was trying to convey. So as this is an English batch, if there is anyone who doesn't understand English and has dropped in, so please wait in the group. Maybe in like next 2-3 weeks, you will get the invitation for the Hindi batch also. Okay, so you can attend that one and wait for a few days. Okay, so let's now share the screen and see. Let me just give a quick overview for those who were not there, and so that they can understand a bit, because 5 hours is difficult to cover in next 5 minutes. But let me just try to give you a bird's eye view. Okay, so on the like the first day, I shared an agenda where we told like on day 1, I'll be going through in-depth understanding of your problems. So we discussed how you need to look at your problems. You need to go deep up till the root cause. You need to understand how your thoughts are playing, how your emotions are running, how your these feelings or whatever you call as anxiety, those are coming. And this is the current context which you are in and how you need to look at the root causes also. Okay. On day 2, yesterday, we did like talked about various things, but we did a fabulous technique on tapping. And there also we tried to understand how you need to work upon the different issues which you are facing currently, as well as how to travel to your root cause. Okay, so we did a lot of things in these 2 days, and I've answered questions also for around more than an hour in this period. Okay, so today it's the day 3 where we'll be covering some solutions, some techniques, and so we will be taking forward from where we left yesterday. This is not the repeat of day 1 or day 2. These are the new things which we will be covering today. Okay, so this was the agenda of day 1, 2, 3. Then we discovered that everything starts with a thought. So wherever you get some triggers from your environment, then some thoughts start up and you get emotions and feelings. So I gave you certain examples like how different triggers come from your environment, from your, maybe if you have some quarrel with your family members, relatives, neighbors, colleagues, boss. So anywhere it can come through. Or if there are any fears which you have, maybe of dogs, rats, water, lift, height. So those, if you hear somewhere, if you see something around that, so those things they trigger your thoughts. If you have any like issues where you are saying like I am getting that particular disease, so maybe a heart attack or maybe a cancer, you are afraid of whether will I get that disease, but you are not getting that. You just took that thoughts from somewhere and now you are playing with that. The mind is playing that thought again and again. Okay, so when this thing happens from your outside environment, repetitive negative thoughts start up, and we saw like various thoughts which I gave you example on the first day, like he she ditched me. Are these the heart attack symptoms? Am I getting a heart attack? Why am I feeling nervous or ghabrat in this chest area? Will I die? Is something happening to me? All my body test reports are fine. Why are these symptoms coming on my body? So these are generic negative thoughts which keep repeating in your mind. How are my body parts moving? My hands, my legs, why are they behaving so strangely? Will I lose my job? Will I lose my client? Why do my boss speak like that to me? Will I be able to sleep tonight or not? So these kind of thoughts and even some suicidal thoughts come up to different people. Okay, so these repetitive negative thoughts, when they start up, some pictures start coming up related to these thoughts. And when this thing is happening, your body releases some chemical reactions. It happens inside the body, and you feel the negative emotions like sadness, fear, frustration, regret, any guilt, rejection, boredom, embarrassment. You are surprised, you are insulted, you are insecure. You can feel any kind of emotion within you. And then comes up the anxiety on your body or the unwanted feelings, which we say. Unwanted feeling could be anything like nervousness, you are feeling bad, tightness or heaviness or pain in the chest area, heart palpitation, your heart is beating faster, you are short of breath, you are feeling like my breath has gone faster and I'm short of breath. Then you can feel headache or sweating or your body is trembling. You are like your stomach is upset, for especially for IBS guys, tingling sensations in the hands or legs or head, wherever. Feeling of lump in throat, feeling of temperature difference in some body part, कि गले में कुछ अटका हुआ सा है, और या फिर you can feel like there my hand or legs, they have gone warmer or colder. Any temperature difference you can see. Your head can go warm or your whole body goes cold or hot. Anything can happen, any unwanted feeling which is coming, any movements you are noticing inside your body as if something is moving inside, feeling as if you are completely unreal. So these kind of feelings are unwanted feelings which we say as anxiety. So when this pattern you are observing that negative thoughts are coming up, then you have those emotions running and these unwanted feelings. So this is a pattern which is there in the mind. And when I notice this, so then I ask you to look at these currently and then also come to the root cause. So for root cause, we also talked about this CBT, ABCD worksheet. and we said ABC, like activating event, beliefs, and consequence. We will also talk about it today because I said D and E, we will talk on day 3. You remember those who were there? So D and E were the solutionizing part, ABC were understanding the problem part. So now today we'll be talking about this CBT ABCD worksheet again today, okay? And covering ABC again and D and E part as for the first time as solutions, okay? So after this, we also discussed on how fight and flight mode comes up, how it is turning into diseases, and we took a golden rule: na darna hai, na bhagna hai, na ladna hai, bas face karna hai. That we don't need to fear our anxieties. If we have done our body checkups done and we think that physical organs are working fine, then we don't need to fear, we don't need to run away, we don't need to fight back. We only have to face it. Whether it's your negative thoughts, whether it's your anxiety, depression, or anything, you need to face it, whatever emotions are coming. Okay. So, yesterday we did a wonderful technique, and let me just go there on in day 2. So we did tapping also, where we discovered how we have broken up it into 3 steps. So you guys should have understood it clearly because I went through it 2-3 times. How you need to work upon your problem statement, your acceptance statement in first step, then how you need to spend time with your problem, and how you need to do the subconscious release, and then relax. Where you need to forgive people who have done something wrong with you, or where you need to forgive yourself, or where or how you need to travel to the root cause and work on that root cause. So I've tried to give you the maximum what you can use. So we have tried to club multiple activities here, going to the root cause, doing the tapping, how to do the subconscious release. So we try to club 2-3 techniques over there. It's not just one technique which is tapping. So we have tried to club it into 2-3 those 2-3 techniques into one. Okay. So I would request you to work upon these techniques fully and just not take them lightly because you are getting them for free. Okay. So if these are the free sessions, but I've tried to give you the maximum benefit which the paid guys get. So please don't take it lightly that okay, this was the free session, so we can take it lightly. Nothing has gone from our end because we have invested so much of time in you. You have also invested your time. So don't take it lightly and please work ahead. Now, don't sit whether you join us in the level 2 or personal counseling or not. Don't worry about that. But you should be working on yourself. Work yourself. I don't care whether you work with me or not, but at least don't let yourself or your shoulders drop now. You have become like you have moved ahead of whatever people who are suffering from mental health. Now you understand more than at least 90-95% people. So you have got a lot of knowledge, work on it, work on different techniques, and then see you will be really facing a better future. Okay. So now we are ready to start on to the day 3. So are you guys ready? Just type in the chat box ready if you guys are ready to proceed. Shall we proceed? Just type in ready. I want everybody to be in the chat box. Yes, so that we can focus fully. Yes, ready, 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 ready. Please be seated in a place where you can work upon yourself because this is not a session where you just listen. You have to work on yourself. So today we'll be working also. So please be ready. Okay. All right. Ready, ready, ready. Fantastic. So let's start off. And to start off the day 3, I would again say what I said yesterday. So first of all, become unstoppable. As I said yesterday, until you raise the priority of your health, bring it into top 3 at least, or the topmost. Until you do that, you won't be able to jump out of your problem. Until you change the stories which are going on here in your mind, until then you won't be able to move forward. So change the stories, whichever is going in your mind. Work consistently for next few weeks and become unstoppable. Because until you take the whatever thing you are going to do, whether it's any job, anything, any role, until you take it in your hands, take the control in your hands, you won't be able to move forward quickly. Because if you want to come out of these problems in next few weeks, so then you need to become unstoppable. Take it as a project. Don't take it as a 5-year plan. We are not working according to the 5-year plans. Just assume not 5 years. I just can give 5 weeks. That's it. And I have to come out of this problem. So become unstoppable. Make your mind frame of mind like that, and then work on this. Okay. All right. So I would like to know, you have heard a lot about thoughts from me, as well as you might be knowing few things about the thoughts. So today I'm going to talk about negative thoughts a lot more. Okay, because yesterday we talked about different anxiety, different situations. Lot many people are suffering from negative thoughts. Rather, all of you who are sitting here who are under any mental illness, whether it's depression, whether it's fear phobia, OCD, or any other schizophrenia, whatever, and negative thoughts are common to everyone. So that's why I want to focus this session more on negative thoughts. Okay. So just focus and understand how these thoughts are coming, what is happening, all ABC about the thoughts. Okay. So you can understand, and then we will implement, do some techniques also, how you can work upon your thoughts. Okay. So just want to ask, what do you feel that how important are your thoughts? If you want to rank them in 10-point scale, 10 means like those are very, very important. 1 means they are very less important. So what do you rank out of 10? What do you think? How important are your thoughts? How important are your thoughts out of 10? So Redmi says 10, Prisha says 8, Virappa says 10. Others, please be in the chat box. 10, 10, 10. Yes, 10, 10, 10. Don't think what others are saying. Just you see for yourself. What do you think? How important are your thoughts? 8, 7, depends on situation. Okay. Others also, please keep responding. Otherwise, you will not feel connected. Okay. And you will lose out on the focus, and then you won't be able to work clearly. Okay. All right. So whatever you have given the number here, just keep it with you. Remember what you have given here. And now I'm moving to the next slide, where I'll be talking about the thoughts a bit more. And then you reassess what kind of, what importance should we give to our thoughts. Okay. So guys, listen to me very, very deeply, and then try to understand how important are our thoughts. So first of all, see, mind is a great storyteller. This guy sitting over there inside your head or somewhere, it keeps telling you lot many stories all throughout the day. Stories how? Through the thoughts. Because it has only one way to tell you something is your thoughts. So it keeps telling you different thoughts through which it frames different stories. You can do this, you can't do that. You are good, you are bad, you are healthy, you are unhealthy, you are whatever it says about you or somebody else. So it has lot many thoughts which he gives every day, right? So it is giving you, I think, more than, or we can say an average of 60 to 70,000 thoughts every day. It's a research work which is available on the Google even. So go there and you can find that our mind generally, for all people, it gives around 60 to 70,000 thoughts on daily basis. So you might be wondering, like, how many thoughts I'm getting every day? I don't even notice. But we notice those negative thoughts, whichever are troubling us. So those negative thoughts are just numbered. We can't say those are like infinite. There are so many coming. No, the base with which they come are just 1 or 2 or 3, not more than that. Those are not like 50,000 negative thoughts are coming to me. Those could be more in number, but the story is similar. The story is same. If you are facing some trouble, it will be telling you stories around that only. Like sometime it will hold the ear this way, sometime that way. That's it. The stories keep changing or the stories keep repeating, but it is about the same thing. So see, your mind is like a Google. In the Google, so if you have to search something, you will go and type in something over there, right? And then as soon as you press the enter, lot many things come up, lot many links come up that you can find this thing here, there, whatever. There would be number of links according to what you searched for. So when you have searched, you have found number of pages coming up, 1, 2, 3, and there are number of links on those pages. So you will go and see the number one, okay, yeah, this is okay. Second one, no, this is not matching to what I searched. It might be similar, but one word has lot many meanings. So it could be something else. Okay, then third one, no, it is not as per my requirement. It might be similar, but it is not. Oh, fourth one, this is matching to me. So you look at few links and then you are satisfied with what you are searching, or you may look for 1 or 2, 3 pages and then you close that. So this is how Google works. Same way, when your mind takes whenever your focus goes to something, your mind just tries to fetch the database according to that search. Like whatever is stored in the database according to that thing, it starts giving you thoughts. It's not that it will give you that thing directly, but it will be some way related to it. Maybe some work, if you have seen your suppose your manager has given you some work. Maybe if you know that this work I failed some time back, 1 year back when I did this, I failed. So that would be stored in your memory. Your mind will fetch that and it starts giving, no, you won't be able to do. You will again fail. This will happen. Then your appraisal will be ruined. Then this thing will happen. You will be thrown out of the job. So it can give you any thought. Or if you have become positive in this last 1 year, it may give, yes, yeah, this time I will try it. I won't leave this. I will try to solve it. I'll give the maximum this time. And I'll make sure it works this time. It could be any thought. So it depends on what kind of positivity or negativity you have built in this period, or what is stored in your database. So according to that, your thoughts are thrown to you. But do you think whatever thoughts are coming to you, are these thoughts real? Are these thoughts true? I mean to say, are these always near to the reality? Are these always true? Just see, this mind has been telling you from long period. Some people who are sitting here, those might be saying, we are getting thoughts like, you will die, something will happen to you, मर जाएगा तू, कुछ हो जाएगा तुझे. Every month it says, and you run towards the hospital. Get your anxiety checked up, get your heart checked up, lungs checked up, everything, and you find the doctor says reports are normal, nothing has happened. This is anxiety. But again, next month, this month, whenever anxiety comes up, it will again start saying, oh, something will happen to you. No, doctor would have missed something. You will die. What will happen to your family? Go and get it checked up. So you are doing it again and again. There are not many people who are getting it checked up again and again. But again and again, the doctor is again saying, okay, this is anxiety. Don't worry. This is happening because of your thoughts. Whatever you are thinking, take less stress, rest, whatever. So it will give you n number of suggestions. The doctor will give you suggestions, but this mind is still giving you thoughts around it. And you might be feeling, doctor would have missed something. What should I do? There must be some problem. It looks like it is a big problem, or I'm in a big mess, big disease. So all these thoughts which are coming to you are not true. There are some false thoughts also, but we accept them as orders. So whatever this is saying, we think, oh, what a wise man sitting over here. And when this guy is saying, that means I am saying. But you forget this is also an organ. This brain is also an organ sitting with us, like our mind, like our heart, like our lungs, like our kidneys, like our legs, our hands. So when these guys are working, these parts are working. So we treat them as parts. that, okay, my heart is functioning correctly or not, whether my legs, my hands are working properly or not, my kidneys are working properly or not. But when mind gives some thought, we think, okay, this is me who is saying. This is not one of my organ which is saying. This is not one of my organ which is communicating this as thought, because it's his job. That job, its job is to give you thoughts. If it doesn't give you thought, that means the mind is gone. It will only stop on the last day. So if it is giving you thoughts, that's its job. But we assume that whatever it is saying are all true, are all important to us. But my dear friends, from now on, you have to see it also communicates false thoughts. It communicates to us the thoughts which are not important for us. Because if that would have been the case, you would have died till now, because it has communicated number of times, oh, you will die, something will happen to you, but you are still sitting alive here. So you can't take it fully like this is an order which is given to me and I have to do whatever it says. But we start obeying it as if we are the servants and this guy is the master. But you should treat it other way. You should have the control on your mind where you are the master and he is your organ who is working for you. Until you do that, it can lead you anywhere. It can become your best friend if you handle it correctly. But it can become your worst enemy if you keep following his instructions day in and day out and go under panic, go under anxiety, go under negative thoughts. If you whatever it says, if you are feeling that whatever this guy is saying, it is true. This is the Chanakya sitting here. I have to follow his orders. Then you are gone. I'm not saying whatever it says is all false. I'm not saying whatever it says is all like crap. No. But you have to decide, you have to see whether it's truth or whether it's false, whether it's important or unimportant, whether it's relevant to me or irrelevant to me. You have to choose. So your thought could be anything. It could be a complete crap. It could be very important for you. But you have to see how your mind is working and which thought I should pick up as important and which one I should leave. If something is coming for the first time to you, maybe like suppose your heartbeat increases for the first time, it's good, you get it checked up. But once you have checked up, at least say once or twice you have got it checked up and you ensured yourself, okay, now my physical organ is working fine. Then no need to bother if it again says, oh, something will happen to you. Is it a heart attack? No, I got it checked up last week only and my organ was working perfectly fine. Then how can I get a heart attack now itself? Okay. So then it's a thought, because the feelings which you are getting in anxiety are similar. Like your heartbeat can increase, your breath can feel like it's getting shortened. So all these things happen when you are under anxiety also. So from now on, you need to follow that golden rule which I have given you. Na darna hai, na bhagna hai, na ladna hai. Bas face karna hai. Don't take every advice or every thought given by your mind as an order. Check for yourself what he is saying is correct or it's incorrect, whether it's important or it's unimportant. You have to check it. Otherwise, it will lead you to various problems. Is it clear now? Hope you understand how much important these thoughts are, or where should you rank them. Is it clear? Anamika, this is what I've been telling. What if she's saying, what if my mind says I'm going to get health issues in future? Now the reports are fine. Is your mind a fortune teller? कोई ज्योतिषी है क्या? यहाँ पर कोई ज्योतिषी बिठाया हुआ है क्या? हाँ, अगर उसकी बात सुनते रहे and you keep taking stress again and again, day in and day out, that I'm going to get health issues, I'm going to get health issues, what will happen to me, what will happen to my family if I die, what will happen to everyone. So all these thoughts, this will make sure that you are like getting into fight and flight mode. Every moment these thoughts are coming, and then it will lead to certain disease, as I talked about on day one, like this fight and flight mode, and what diseases can you get from those stressful thoughts. So that can lead you to health issues. But if the reports are fine, you have got it checked up once, twice, and you have ensured that the reports are fine, then no need to worry. No need to listen to this great guy sitting over here. You have to, because see, it might be afraid. It's the brain or the whatever the mind which has developed here, our subconscious, the things which have gone here, it's the programming which have happened. The programming which has happened here, it has been done when you were in the, most of the programming was done when you were like until 8 9 years. After that it's just like 10% 20%. Rest earlier 80 90% was all done in your early years. Now whatever decisions you are taking, whatever thoughts are coming to you, so all those are dependent upon those programmings. So those programming are according to that small kid. If he was afraid that time of something, till now you get fear from that thing. If you got that intense fear that time, if your that program is not updated, you can get fear till now. So these thoughts keep coming. Okay. All right. So let's move on. I will take your questions in the end. Okay. Because otherwise, like yesterday or day before, we will be short of time. Okay. I'll take your question definitely. All Q&A in the end, please. All right. So there were various guys who were saying we are stuck in overthinking. So today, as I'm focusing more on the negative thoughts part, so let me talk about overthinking also a bit. So see, when you are getting a lot of thoughts on different things, and when you some people come to me and say, sir, I don't know which thoughts are troubling me more, which thoughts are not, but I'm getting lot of thoughts, lot of negative thoughts on lot many things. So how do I know which is my trouble area? So from where am I getting like these thoughts? Where is my root cause lying? What is troubling me? So for that, please try to understand this slide clearly. So suppose, or as an average, as I say, everybody get 60 to 70,000 thoughts daily. Now, it's difficult to analyze each and every thought. Like if you sit and you try to analyze, okay, one thought has come, what thought is it? Then second thought, third thought, fourth thought. You will whole day be trying to catch up with these thoughts, but you won't be able to. But now I'm trying to ask you to make a rough analysis, just complete rough analysis, so that you can it can lead to some conclusion. So first of all, let's assume that there are certain buckets or certain departments which our thoughts come around. So for example, some thoughts will be coming around your own self, like how am I like tall, am I short, today I need to take haircut, today I need to go to this place, or I am looking good today, whatever related to yourself, or I am ill, I am sick today, whatever. So it could be something related to yourself. Some thoughts would be coming according to maybe around your family, some would be coming around your relatives, some would be around your friends, some could be around your professional life, your job, your business, some could be around your past, some past incidents would have happened in life. Those major incidents, if they are there, something can come around past. If you are worried about the future, if you are too concerned, so then few things may come around the future. Or if something is happening in the current, then few thoughts come around the present. And you would say, sir, some thoughts may come apart from these things also, so that we can put in under the random. Or you can create a separate bucket if lot many thoughts are coming in that particular area. But most of the people spend most of their time in these things only. So most of the thoughts are coming around this. Nobody would say, okay, sir, I usually get thoughts around like what will happen when I go and live on Mars. Do you get those thoughts? Anybody? that, sir, I am getting lot many thoughts every day on how I am going to spend my time on Mars. Nobody, because you guys are not astronauts. You guys don't have any link with that particular, I would say, with Mars or anything, or nobody is communicating from there to you. So we don't usually get thoughts around those things which we are not related to, where which are not there, or whose programming is not there in our mind. Okay. So now what you have to do for next 3 to 5 days, you need to sit every day in the evening and try to analyze. Okay, today, what percent of thoughts did I get around myself? Rough estimate, totally rough. Like in every 10 thoughts, how many thoughts do I get around myself? So you can say maybe one or two I got around myself. For example, if you are getting more, then you can put more. So like my analysis, I just put around 10%. Suppose 10% you are getting thoughts about your family. Then maybe I was worried about like how my job will work out, or how my business will work out, how my clients will be there with me or not, whether my boss will throw me out of the job. Suppose many thoughts are coming around that. Every 3 thoughts out of 10 are coming around my job. So we put just 30% over there in the job bucket. And there was some concerns about the future also. What will happen if I lose my job? How will pay the EMI? Or what will happen to my family? So there were a lot many concerns about the future. So we also analyzed that, okay, 25% of thoughts are coming around the future also. It's just a rough analysis. One day you will do, then second day, third day, fourth day. So you will come to know that we are just doing a rough analysis. And then see, because this rough analysis, we don't need to bother about other areas apart from which buckets are the highest ones. For example, here job or business says 30% and the future says 25%. So if we combine these two buckets itself, it says 55% of the thoughts. Say 60,000 thoughts, then there are around 33,000 thoughts in a day which are coming around my job and concerns for future only. Okay. So when you analyze this thing, you will be getting some awareness that, okay, this is my trouble area. My job is my trouble area and my concerns for future are troubling me. It's not me or my family or my relatives or my friends or about the present things. I am not bothered about those. I am more bothered about my job, my future. When you analyze like that, you will be able to pinpoint on one area that this area is giving me trouble. So you should learn to analyze like how you need to go deep, because now we will be going deeper also in these particular thoughts till the thought level. So first we should know like high level how we should know which area is giving me trouble, whether it's my personal life, my family, my relatives, my friends, or my business, or my past, thinking about past or future. What is giving me trouble? So you need to analyze that first of all. So it will be just a rough estimate, just a rough estimate. Okay. And when you know that, so you are in a good position now that, okay, I have understood this is my area where I need to work upon. For example, your boss said to you maybe a few weeks back that if you don't work properly, then you will be thrown out of the company or your appraisal will be ruined. Since then, you are getting a lot of thoughts around it. And you are concerned, how will I pay my EMI? Because you have taken a home loan, you have taken car loan, you have taken n number of loans. And now you are worried, how will I pay my EMIs? What will happen if this job goes away? Market is also not good. What will I do? So those kind of thoughts, if they're coming, you are now clear that, okay, this area is affecting me. Okay, clear? So whoever are getting like lot many variable thoughts and they are thinking that I don't know what is troubling me, because when such trouble comes up, you start getting different thoughts from other areas also. Maybe your present also, if you are like you are called maybe say plumber in your house and you are already troubled from your job, you will shout at him and then you will think, oh, because of that plumber I am getting these thoughts. Or if some family member asks you to do some job, some work, you may shout at them. and say, no, I don't have time, I don't have this and that, and you are shouting at them unnecessarily. So you may think, because I fought with them, I am getting these thoughts, negative thoughts, and those are the real trouble which I'm getting. But no, you have to understand that real trouble is somewhere else, because we sometimes tend to like hide the real troubles. We try to wash them off and we try to blame something else. So don't do that. Try to understand where exactly the problem lies. Okay. And then now, once you have understood that, now we'll be working on like individual thoughts, particular thoughts, how you need to work upon them. Plus, as I said, as the CBT ABCD worksheet, how you need to dig deep, because cognitive behavior therapy, as it is practiced worldwide. So there are like multiple or like thousands of people who are working on such things. So CBT, cognitive behavior therapy, is a technique, is a therapy where they work on thoughts specifically. And if you are facing problem with the thoughts, it says write down each and everything. When you write down and work, it goes into your subconscious very fast. But still, you need to work for months together to work on work. If you are following CBT, they say work for a few months and then your problem will be out. But I would say we are clubbing it with another model also. So after clubbing it, it will become even faster for you. And once you work using the model, combine this and then the other model also, you will be able to work on your thoughts even faster. Okay. So just listen to me on what I say about CBT ABCD worksheet and then the next model, and then we will combine it and do one technique. Okay. So first of all, who are not there when I explained this ABCD worksheet on day one? So let me just recap once again why this ABCD name, because this is a very important worksheet of cognitive behavior therapy. Okay. Any questions? Shubhi, Mehrotra, I think you've raised hand, but we will take the questions in the end. Okay. So when the slides are over, I'll be opening the forum for you and you can ask your questions. Okay. So A means activating event. Activating event, as I told you on the first day, it can include the initiating event where you got the root cause. I mean, where everything started from. Suppose you say 10 years back, I got stuck in the lift and then I got stayed there for 1 hour. My body started sweating. I was in panic. And since then, I'm unable to enter the lifts. So I'm using stairs always. So that is the activating event, what happened that day to you. So now under activating event under A, you need to write that down, what happened on that day. You need to write that event down. Then apart from the initiating event, there could be other events also which might have given you triggers in the like, because that happened 10 years back, maybe 5 years back something more happened, or 3 years back something more happened which increased my anxiety. So you can write that particular event also, maybe as a secondary event or whatever name you want to give, but write it under A as activating event, because until you work on your root cause, you won't be able to heal yourself. Take any medicines. Medicines are just helping you out, but you need to work on your root cause. They are just acting as like they're suppressing whatever symptoms you are getting now, or they're trying to heal the symptoms which you are getting. Suppose you are getting like your heartbeat is increasing, or you are sweating, or whatever you are, they are trying to help you on those symptoms. But whatever activating event is lying there, say 10 years back, 5 years back, 1 year back, or 1 month back, that medicine can't go and change that particular event, or can't take the emotions out of that event or help you work on that event. You need to use therapy or something for taking out those emotions from that particular event, because the root is lying there. The pattern which was formed there is now troubling you for whole of your life. Okay, so this was activating event. B stands for beliefs. Beliefs is, see, there are hundreds of events which are happening, or thousands of events which are happening in our life, right? But on in those events, there are other people also present. Suppose as I took example yesterday, suppose somebody got a heart attack. Okay. And since then, you have seen that person getting a heart attack, you were taking him to hospital. So you also started developing those thoughts, those symptoms that, oh, will I also get a heart attack? I am like him. I'm also going to gym like him, or I'm also fat like him, or I'm also smoking like him. So I will also get a heart attack. So you start making that particular scenario, developing that, and then your body also starts showing up those signs. Okay. So how you interpreted that particular incident is your interpretation. Somebody would have interpreted it in a different way. So whatever is coming to you now is based on that interpretation, because everybody is not getting anxiety. Suppose there were 10 people who were supporting that person, but 9 of them are living or enjoying their life. But you only got into anxiety, you only got into negative thoughts. Then there is some issue how those guys interpreted and how you interpreted that event, because they didn't took it like, because I am fat, he was also fat, that's why he got a heart attack, I may also get a heart attack, and you started developing that fear. So now you need to see what interpretation you took from whatever event, whatever root cause is there lying with you, how you interpret that particular event. You need to see, you need to write it down under B. Then you also need to write down what all thoughts and what negative thoughts, whatever you are saying, are coming. Like, will I get a heart attack? Will something happen to me? What will happen to my family? Whatever thoughts are coming to you. So write those down here under B, beliefs and the thoughts. Then under C is the consequences. What emotions you are getting, what unwanted feelings you are getting, what actions you are taking. So emotions are just like, in case of heart attack, will I get a heart attack? You are getting fearful. Or if he was closer to you, a person who is closer, maybe a family member or a friend, you might also be sad. So fear and sadness, both are accompanying together. So under the emotions, write that. Under the feelings, then write whatever is happening to you on the body, like heaviness on the chest, nervousness. My heart palpitations are happening. My breath is getting shortened. I'm sweating. So all those things you need to write them down. And what actions are you taking? You are getting your heartbeat or your heart checked up every 1 month or whatever you are doing. I've taken my got my reports done like every month or so. So whatever actions you are taking, or you are troubling your family members again and again, you are calling your friends, oh, I am stuck, I'm getting anxiety, please come here and help me. So whatever actions you are taking, write them down. So all feelings and behaviors under C, all the emotions, all the unwanted feelings, all the actions you are taking. So this is how under A, B, C you are trying to analyze your problem for yourself, going right from the root cause, right from the beliefs, how you interpreted it, your thoughts. Now what is coming to you, the emotions, the unwanted feelings, the whatever we say as anxiety, unwanted feelings, what actions you are taking. Each and everything you should be very, very clear, like what is happening to me. Until you understand that, you won't be able to work on yourself properly. You will be thinking like, oh, it's a very much of a very hard work. It's not that hard. You have been suffering from 5 years, 10 years. That is hard. Writing these 3 columns, 5 columns is not at all hard. Or working for next 5 weeks is not at all hard. You have been staying in this problem for 5 years. You can't work for 5 weeks. So understand that. But as I said, you need to raise the priority of your health. It's in your hands. You have to become unstoppable if you want to come out of it in 5 weeks. Otherwise, it may take 5 years even. And then also you may not be able to come out. Okay. Totally depends on how you take it up in your mind that I am ready to make the change. I am ready to transform myself. I am ready to move ahead now. So then only you will be able to work upon yourself. Now, today we'll be talking about the solutionizing part of for this ABCDE and how we can club it with another model. So here D says dispute your belief. So whatever belief you carry from the B part, the belief part, how you interpreted something. So now, see, if you are saying that I am fat, he is also fat, that's why I can also get a heart attack, or he was smoking, I am also smoking, so I may get a heart attack. but you haven't seen there are n number of other factors also. Maybe his lifestyle was totally crap. Apart from drinking, he was also smoking, he was also taking drugs, whatever. It could be anything. His lifestyle right from childhood till now is bad, but your lifestyle is completely different. Your body is completely different. Your mind is different. Your stress levels are different. You haven't noticed those. So you need to see, like, whatever belief I have taken from there is wrong, because there are thousands of people who are fat, but they are not all getting heart attacks. Or there are thousands of people who are smoking, they are not getting heart attacks. So why I would get a heart attack just because of this one factor? I'm not saying don't quit smoking or don't reduce your weight. No, don't get me wrong. You can work on that separately, but don't develop fear that I will get a heart attack because I am overweight or because I am going to the gym. The celebrity was also going to the gym. I am also going to the gym. So he got a heart attack. I'll also get a heart attack if I go to the gym. No, don't take that 1% thing and remove all those 99% thing, because most of the fears are taken like that when we look at things from one perspective. You need to look at the overall thing. You need to re-look at different things. Like yesterday, when I was talking about how the mind works, you need to re-look at it. You need to look it at in the conscious awareness about your root cause, about all the incidents which have happened to you, and then take new learnings. So similarly here, you need to dispute that belief. I mean to say, you need to challenge that old belief. So if it says that, okay, if I am getting a heart attack because I might get a heart attack because I am overweight. So you can challenge that old belief that no, there are thousands of people who are overweight. There are thousands of people who are living a healthy life in spite of being overweight. They haven't got a heart attack. So the one challenge could be like that. You can give n number of statements, n number of challenge, but you need to dispute your belief. We will be working on it. Don't worry. We will be taking it deeply in the next slide. Okay. So you need to dispute that old belief which you are carrying with you. If suppose you are under a divorce, or you got a divorce few years back, and till now you are feeling you are getting those feelings because you thought my life will be ruined. I am totally insecure now. How will my future be? Because you have seen that divorce will ruin my future. How will the society react with it when it says that I have been given divorce? I'm a divorcee. So what interpretation you took? You need to see whether I have interpreted it like I have become insecure. My life is ruined. If you take that belief, then definitely you will be under anxiety. You will be under some fear. You will be under that insecurity all throughout your life. But you might take it otherwise. You can dispute that belief, saying why. There are thousands of people going through divorces, but most of them have managed a good life after that. I am not dependent on somebody. I am on my own. I can do work. So you can give any kind of new belief which can change this belief. But CBT says write it down number of times every day. Whatever, however you can dispute it, just write down every day, and one day you will be out of that belief. New belief will form, new emotions will come up, new feelings will come up, strengthen them, and then you will be out of that problem. But they say work for 5-6 months. Okay. But now I'm going to give you one more model according to which we can work even faster. So just try to understand this model first of all, that communication, whatever kind of communication, outside or inside us. There are only two kind of communication, external or internal. So external communication is when we are speaking to other people, when we are communicating outside. And when we are communicating to ourselves is internal communication. Okay. So in both these communications, whatever words you are using, suppose you are saying something to somebody those words just matter 7%. आप गाली भी दे रहे हैं किसी को, it just matters 7%. Those words just matter 7%. But the tonality used, the tonality, it says, the model says it impacts 38% of the communication. कि किस स्टाइल में वो गाली दी गई है, क्या टोन थी आपकी, क्योंकि कई बार दोस्तों के बीच में भी गालियां दे देते हैं लोग, लेकिन दे डोंट माइंड because the tonality is different, the body language is different, maybe the words are same. अगर किसी को आई लव यू भी बोल रहे हो और बॉडी लैंग्वेज और टोनैलिटी मैच नहीं कर रही, मान लीजिए द गर्लफ्रेंड इज स्टैंडिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू एंड यू आर सेइंग, हैविंग अ रोज इन योर हैंड, यू आर लुकिंग टू सम अदर गर्ल एंड सेइंग आई लव यू. The tonality is not coming out, the body language is not coming out properly. Will your proposal be ever accepted? Never, because the girl knows you are just bluffing. So the tonality and body language is very, very important. Even if you say I hate you, that one will be also considered as I love you if you say it with proper tonality, proper body language. So now I want to talk about your mental illnesses, or what you are talking about in internally when you are saying those negative thoughts. Okay, so those negative thoughts, choose one of the negative thoughts which you are getting quite commonly, which is troubling you again and again, and just try to run it in your mind. Run it in your mind. Just try to see what thought troubles me more. Now see, whatever words you are saying inside you, what tonality are you saying it with? What is the tonality? It must be coming in one style itself every time. Suppose it's a like, oh, will I get a heart attack? Heart attack to nahi aa jayega, mar to nahi jaunga. So those words will be in same tonality every time. Every time it would be in the same tonality. And the body language will also be same. It won't be like you have a broad shoulder, smiling face, and you are saying, oh, will I die? Will I get a heart attack? You're not saying like that. Your shoulders are dropping. Your head is like this. And you're saying, अरे कुछ हो तो नहीं जाएगा, मैं मर तो नहीं जाऊंगा. Something will happen to me. Will I die? What will happen to my family? So the body language is different. The tonality is different. And the words, just try to analyze. What are the words? Okay, just try to analyze. I'm not looking at the comment box, please. Don't ask me any questions right now, because I'll be taking all the questions in the end. Otherwise, we will be like going some other way. Your question might be answered, but the whole lot who is sitting here, they won't be liking that. Okay, so please pardon me. I won't be able to take the questions right now. Okay, you are just wasting time writing there and troubling others also. So I will definitely take your questions, but please wait till the end. Okay, so now understand this model, that tonality and body language is very, very important when it comes to our thoughts, when it comes to negativity which is going inside us. The words are also important, but they carry just 7% weightage. The tonality and the body language is very, very important. So now I am going to work on one technique. So I would request you to get a notebook and a pen along with you. Get one pen or notebook quickly. If it is lying in some other room, get it quickly. And just choose one thought which is troubling you. One thought, not all the thoughts whichever are coming to your mind. Just one thought. Maybe suppose if it is related to heart attack, so choose that. If it is related to like I'm not getting sleep, if it is troubling you that thing only, then that one. If it is related to some other thing, okay, that person ditched me, or when he left, or when the breakup happened, then something happened. Whatever is going in your mind, choose that particular thought which is troubling you, but it should be the same words. Take it in your mind, just run it in your mind. Okay, now let's start on to this technique, disempowering versus empowering thought. So we'll be clubbing both those techniques, the CBT, ABCD worksheet, as well as this communication model. We'll try to club it and make this technique more effective. Okay, so disempowering versus empowering thoughts. So as the technique says, open a fresh page, both sides in your notebook. On top of the left page, just write disempowering thought. On right page, write down empowering thought. We'll be working. I'll be seeing all your thoughts now. So write down. Okay. Now under disempowering thought, write that thought, whatever is troubling you. But it should be just those words which are going in your mind. It should not be the whole story. Sir, when I went there, I happened to meet that girl, and then we spent life together. We like dreamt about spending the life together. We spent 4 years. Then suddenly she started liking somebody else, and we had a breakup, and this and that. No need of the story. Whatever thought is troubling you now, that I had a breakup or whatever thought is troubling you, and just see whatever is your mother tongue, write in that particular language in your notebook. But to me, you can communicate it in Hindi or English. Okay, because I understand only these two languages. Okay, but in your notebook, it should be in your mother tongue. So, for example, let me just give you an example like, will I get a heart attack? So that can be one of your thought. Or will I lose my money? Will I lose my client? Will I lose my business? It could be something like that. Okay. Or if it is in Hindi, कहीं हार्ट अटैक तो नहीं आ जाएगा, कहीं मैं मर तो नहीं जाऊंगा, मेरा पैसा तो नहीं चला जाएगा, मेरा बिजनेस तो लूज नहीं हो जाएगा. Whatever is running in your mind, those will be 1 or 2 lines only, because the gist is 1 or 2 lines. The story might be any, okay, but the gist is that's one thing only. So just write that one thing under the disempowering thought. And now, if you have written it, just type it in the chat box. So I want to see if you have written it properly or not, because people try to write down their feelings. They try to write down different words. So I want to see what kind of disempowering thought you have chosen. So let me say, will I lose my mind? So if this is coming, then perfect. This is fine. Will I lose my mind? If it is coming every time, or as I say in Hindi, मेरा दिमाग तो खराब नहीं हो जाएगा, मुझे मेरा दिमाग में कुछ हो तो नहीं जाएगा. So if it is like that, will I lose my mind? So then it's fine. Or if it is in some other language you are thinking, so write in that language only in your notebook. Others, please write down. I want to see what kind of thoughts are coming to you. Will I get a heart attack? Will my breath stop? Yes, Ethel, that's fine. Will I get cancer if I don't obey my mind's orders? Yes, but maybe you can write down it, because that is, if I don't obey my mind's orders, that is, you have already, your mind already knows that. So it would be just like, oh, will I get a cancer? Will I get cancer? It must be that one only when you are getting those thoughts. It might not be, will I get cancer if I don't obey this guy sitting over here, which is my mind. Okay. So whatever is coming in your mind, just try to write that down. Will something happen to me if I travel alone? Okay, yeah, that's good. Will I lose my job? Yes. Will I get a stable family life? Will I get a person whom I can call family? Okay. If that is the thought which is coming every day, or if it could be other way around also, that person ruined me, my life, or if it is like, I don't know what kind of situation you are in, I'm just giving examples. Okay. So don't mind if I give wrong example. Will I be able to manage both work and home if I work a full day? So if that is the thing which is troubling you again and again, that lot of work. So just try to see what is coming to your mind. What are the exact words? क्या मैं घर और काम दोनों को मैनेज कर पाऊंगी? Will I be able to manage both? Or is it like there's lot of work, there's lot of work everywhere, lot of work dumped on me? See what kind of thought is that? Okay. Opinion of others judging me. So Saksham, opinion of others judging me. What do you mean by that? Are you getting the thought like opinion of others, opinion of others? or are they judging me? Are other people judging me? What kind of thought is that? You only know that thought. So write that down. Are they judging me? Why is everyone judging me? So what is that thought? Because from this one, I'm a bit confused. Okay. What will I do if I'm left alone? Yes, अगर अकेलेपन का डर ज़्यादा है, then this could be the one. That what will I do if I'm alone, if I'm left alone? I feel a deep sense of emptiness in my mind and heart and try catch other animate things. Yes, this one I was waiting for. An AMG. So I said we don't need to write the story. You are saying I feel a deep sense of emptiness in my mind. This is feeling. You are getting that feeling. That is, it's a kind of emptiness in my mind. मेरा mind खाली हो रहा हो या मेरा heart खाली हो रहा हो. So उस तरह की this is a feeling. These are not the words. Negative thoughts are the words. You might not be always saying, I feel a deep sense of emptiness in my mind. Are you saying like that? I doubt. That's why I'm saying this. That are you saying like, I feel a deep sense of emptiness in my mind? It could be like, my mind is completely empty. There's nothing inside it. I'm feeling blank. That could be there. But if you are saying it like this, I feel a deep sense of emptiness. It's like you're telling about a story, about a feeling. We are saying what words? We are working on negative thoughts, guys. We are not working on the anxiety or the unwanted feelings here. I'm talking about the negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are the words which are troubling you. Okay, so write those down. All right. Shivani says, will I be independent, ever independent, be independent in future? Will I get fear if I go to hospital? Okay. So I hope everybody would have understood now how you need to write down the disempowering thought. Let's jump on to the empowering thought now. Now what you have to do is, now you need to frame a thought which is negative, or I would say a positive of this one, or the reverse of this one. Whatever you have written in under disempowering thought, a reverse of this one, or you are challenging this thought. The way, for let me give you an example. Suppose I get a thought like, will I get a heart attack? So I can say, why would I? My lifestyle, my food habits, my body are all different from that person. Why would I? Or you can say, my neighbor had some addiction of cigarette or alcohol. I don't have any of these. My lifestyle is completely different. Why would it happen to me? So it can be totally reverse, or it can be your words. Because the words which you will be choosing, you will be getting more effect in that. But these words should be kind of the words which will give you a kick, which will give you a boost, which will give you confidence. As I'm saying, see, the two sentences how I say. Suppose first sentence I'm saying, oh, will I get a heart attack? So this is the negative sentence or the disempowering thought which I'm getting. Now, empowering thought is, why would I? My lifestyle, my food habits, my body are all different. Why would I? See, the body is opening up. See the tonality. See the body language. In will I get a heart attack? My hand was going like this. Observe the tone. Will I get a heart attack? There was some fear in that. And the body is dropping down. And when I say, why would I? My lifestyle, my food habit, my body are all different. Why would I? So now we have reversed that thing. So it's a challenge to that thought. So you can frame it in your own words. Like, I exercise daily, I eat good food. My family history is also fine. I don't have any bad habits. Then why am I scared? You can write it that way. Or you can say, I've got all my body checkups done. My heart is working perfectly fine. Why will I get it? Or why would it come to me? Got my point? So you have to reverse it completely, but it should be based on some facts. It should not be a black or I would say a complete lie. जिसे कहते हैं सफेद झूठ, वो नहीं होना चाहिए. Safed jhoot could be like, suppose you are drinking alcohol, you are taking smoking, and you are saying, my neighbor had some addiction of cigarette, alcohol. I don't have any of these. Why would it happen to me? Your mind will reject this thought, then itself will say, Acha, मुझसे ही चोरी. I see you every day smoking. Tonight also, before going to sleep, you will drink one bottle. So it will reject your thought. So don't take any false thoughts. Just give a thought which can empower you, but it should be based on some facts. Like I exercise. If you are exercising, just say I exercise daily, or I exercise at least 3 times a week. My family history is also fine. I'm eating good food. Why it will happen to me? Or my test reports are all fine. My heart is working fine. Why would I get a heart attack? So you are rejecting that thought based on certain facts. Okay. Now I would request you to frame it in your words, write it down and give it to me in the chat box. Let me just try to have a look. Hetal says, why would I get a heart attack? Why I will lose my breath? I am fit and fine. Why will I not get a partner? God is always with me. So Hetal, keep them separate. Treat them as two different thoughts. If you are going one, you are going for the partner, one you are going for the heart attack thing. So keep them separately, work on them separately. Okay. So in the first one, when you are saying, why will I lose my breath? I am fit and fine. Maybe your mind might not agree because you have not given any fact here. Just say, all my test reports are fine. I am doing regular exercise. I am completely fit and fine. Then when you are saying, your mind will agree, okay, yes, yeah. Her report came last week or last month and they were all fine. So I'm agreeing to that. And she's eating good food. Yes, I agree to that. So get the mind's agreement in this particular thing. Then it will be more empowering. Okay, say it like that. Repeat it and maybe try once more. Okay. Anamika says, why would I get? I am hale and healthy. Anamika, same thing for you. What I said to Hetal. Your mind might not agree when you say I am hale and hearty. Your mind says, okay, these are just general words. Give some proofs. Why are you saying so? That you are hale and healthy. Your mind will say, no, you are getting this heart attack. So why are you saying hale and hearty? You can say, I am getting, my lifestyle is good, my food is good, my all reports of my body or my heart are fine. I am hale and hearty. Then you can say, why would I get this? Okay. But try to keep it crisp and short. Okay. I can do everything. I am bold and strong. I am healthy. Ravichand, what was your thought? I've not read that. I feel loose sleeping. I think it's related to sleep. So you are saying I can do everything. I am bold and strong. I am healthy. But that doesn't match with your disempowering thought of sleep. Maybe just see what is your disempowering thought. Work according to that. We are trying to create the empowering thought based on what our disempowering thought was. So if I missed something, then please correct me. But yeah, if you are trying to write it down, this is all vague. I can do everything. Your mind will say, okay, can you jump in fire? You will say, no. Then why are you saying I can do everything? I am bold and strong. I am healthy. Give some true facts. Like as I am saying, all reports are fine. Or I am eating good food. I am doing exercise at least 3 times a week. I am going for morning walk daily. To give those kind of facts. Okay. I don't pay any attention to others people opinions. So Saksham, when your disempowering thought was people are judging me. And now you are saying I don't pay any attention to others people opinions. You are contradicting yourself. Once you are saying I am being judged, that means you are already paying attention. And now you are saying I don't pay any attention to people's opinion. Your mind will reject this because you are going directly. Here you are saying yes and you are saying no here. Because how you need to do it is you need to give some facts that how judgment doesn't matter to you. That let the other people judge me. I am a free bird. I go my own way. Like I did this. Whatever. You can give some example. Or you can take some point over there. Okay. Or why would anybody's judgment matter to me? They are not my family members, or they are not closer to me. I judge or I take my own decisions. Say it in some like a kind of wrapped thing with good presentation, because otherwise your mind is rejecting this when you are saying just directly opposite thing. Suppose I could have said it like, will I get a heart attack? In empowering thought, I could have said, no, I won't get a heart attack. But that is not empowering me. Your mind will say, अच्छा, एक साल से तो यही रट लगा रखी है, will I get a heart attack? Will I get a heart attack? And today you're saying, no, I won't get a heart attack. How can I agree? Your mind will reject it. So give something, write something down, that how you are saying that it doesn't matter to you. The opinions doesn't matter to you, or you don't pay any heed to them. Okay? Why will I lose my mind when I'm improving and learning from you? So when you are saying that you are trying to learn few things, so now one, your negative thought was, will I lose my mind? So you have to say like, why will I lose my mind? I am very intelligent. I am like whatever. Suppose you have done some, suppose you are graduate, you are MBA, you are whatever, or you have been working for some company, you have some work experience. You can say, I am experienced. I am educated. Why am I wondering? I am improving day by day. I am learning mind techniques. How can I lose my mind? Or why will I lose my mind? I am improving daily. Okay, that way. Try to wrap it up in giving 2, 3 things. I am a confident person, but not a victim. Saksham, this is also kind of a statement, because when you are reading it, I am a confident person, but not a victim. Mm, try some more words. Try to frame something more. Hetal says, why I will lose my breath? I have 100% oxygen level. I have checked, and the doctor has said this is my own assumption. So yes, so you are giving some like proofs that my oxygen level is 100%. Why will I lose my breath? Yes. Why will I lose the job? This is the negative one. Or Nana, why will I lose the job? I think you are just translating it to the first one. You are saying I will lose my job. Now you are saying why will I lose the job? No, this is not the, as I was saying to, I think, Saksham. You are directly saying here I will lose my job. Here you are saying no, I will not lose my job, or why will I lose the job? So you need to back it up. Back it up with some facts. Bring some facts into it. Okay, that I have right experience, I have been interviewed properly, I have been selected, I have been doing job for last 10 years. Why will I lose the job? I am confident, whatever. Back it up with some facts which are true. Okay, then you can work on this. Okay, hope I have given you some examples over there. Now let's move forward so that I don't miss out on other techniques. Okay, so now what you need to do, see, now we have framed one disempowering thought, one empowering thought. Now how you need to work on this technique? First of all, you also need to make sure that you use tonality and body language in this one. So how will we use that? Because we need to use that communication model also in this. Now what you need to do is, from today till next few days, for some people it could be 10 days, for some 12 days, for some 15 days, it totally depends on your mind. You need to write it every day, say 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, how much ever time you get, you need to write it down. So what you need to write down is, under disempowering thought, you will be writing like, for example, will I get a heart attack? And then you write empowering thought. Why would I? My lifestyle, my food habits, my body are all different from that person. Why would I? Suppose if I am there writing it, so I will write both these lines. Okay. Now, when you write it once, you have to speak it out also after writing it once. So how you will speak is with proper tonality and body language. So how you will do that? Will I get a heart attack? So this is, suppose, my original tone, the fearful one. Will I get a heart attack? As soon as you finish this, you need to speak out the empowering thought. Like, will I get a heart attack? Why would I? My lifestyle, my food habits, my body are all different from that person. Why would I? So see, what we are doing is we are giving an empowering thought which will lift you up. So it's if this thought is giving you good feelings, giving you some goosebump, then this thought is fine. Otherwise, work on it and add some more words or change some more words and try to make it more empowering so that it can give you a boost. If it is not giving you good feelings, if it is not lifting you, then this is not an empowering thought. It is not a right thought. You need to work on it and need to make it more correcter. Okay, it's not wrong. Nothing is wrong, but you have to correct it so that your body language changes, your tonality changes, and words you are already changing. Okay, so this is how you need to work multiple times. So every time you need to write, then speak it up, again write, again speak it up, write, speak, write, speak. Why we are doing so? So you should understand that first. So this disempowering thought is an automatic thought. It comes up whenever it likes to come up, because maybe you may be sitting in the bathroom, and suddenly you may get, oh, will I get a heart attack? You are watching your mobile phone, oh, will I get a heart attack? Or any other thought which you are getting. You are in the kitchen, oh, will I get a heart attack? You are on the rooftop, will I get a heart attack? You are in the office, will I get a heart? It can come anywhere because this is an automatic negative thought, or ANTs, which we call, or the repetitive negative thoughts. Okay. So these thoughts, when they end, because these are emotionally heavy thoughts, you are very fearful or you are very sad or whatever is coming to you, the emotions are there with these thoughts. So when you speak this, those strong emotions keep running in your body until some more stronger thought comes up. But now what we are doing is we are not allowing these emotions to run. Because if you say, will I get a heart attack? Oh, will I get a heart attack? If you are repeating that and you leave it, so this thought, whatever emotions were coming with this, so they will remain with this. Whatever you speak in the end, thought, that thought's emotion will remain. Or whatever is the stronger wordings or those emotions, that will remain. But now when we are saying, will I get a heart attack? And as soon as this completes, I am not allowing the emotion to release. I am saying, why would I? My lifestyle, my food habits, my body are all different. Why would I? Now see, this is the last sentence. And now what kind of feelings I'm getting? My body is open. I'm feeling confidence. I am getting this empowering thought. Why would I? My lifestyle, my food habits, my body is completely different. Why would I? See, my body is under full confidence. My body language has changed. Now I am getting good feelings. So that thought which was giving you negative feelings is now gone, because you have not left those negative feelings to be released. This empowering thought is the last thought, which is the stronger thought, because now you have made it stronger by giving good words, good feelings, good body language to it. You have framed it like that. And when you are speaking it and then ending with this, all positive thoughts will, or positive emotions and positive feelings will be coming on your body. Got my point? Because this is automatic and we need to now attach it, combine it with the empowering thought, so that whenever it runs up, it automatically triggers the empowering thought also. So that's why I'm asking you to write down and speak, write and speak, write and speak multiple days, multiple times. So if you can write it for say 10 days, every day 20, 30 times, so it will be entering in your mind. So now after 10 days, suppose you are sitting in the bathroom and it suddenly comes up, will I get a heart attack? So as soon as this comes up, your empowering thought should get triggered. Why would I? My lifestyle, my food habits, my body are all different. And that's it. Your work is done. Now you will be leaving good thought, good feelings. Those bad feelings which were coming along with, will I get a heart attack? Those are not coming. And now when these feelings won't come, won't accompany, will I get a heart attack? Then the mind will start leaving that thought after a few days, because it will see, yeah, this thought is not giving those emotions which I was wondering about, because your mind is giving this thought because it wants to ensure you to be safe. That's why it's telling you, oh, will I get a heart attack? No, you are not safe. Go there, get your checkups done, because it want you to be safe. You remember my first day presentation when I said millions of years we have lived in jungles, and the first instinct of the mind is to make you safe, to make you secure. That's why it's giving you such thoughts every time it feels that there is some danger. Maybe it's coming because of your thoughts, because our mind cannot differentiate between the real danger and imaginary danger. I told you the first day, go and visit the first day's YouTube video. Okay, you will remember that. Have you understood how you need to work on this? Have you understood? Ashwini, we can't do it in Hindi because this is the English batch. You need to wait for 2-3 weeks and then we will be doing the Hindi batch. Okay. Is it clear? Everybody, just write down clear. If it is clear to you, just write down clear. Or if there is any question on this, you can quickly ask. Yes, it needs a bit of practice. As I said, 10-15 days you will have to work on it. But there are other techniques also coming, to use them. But everything you need to work for at least few weeks. I've already told you, if this has been going on for years, the problem you can at least spend few weeks. You need to work upon yourself. Okay. Charan is saying whether I can face hospital process, testing, tooth extraction process. If I'm ill, please help me for empowering thoughts against this. So, Charan, whether I can face hospital process if I'm ill. Are you getting thoughts like what will happen to me? What exactly is the disempowering thought? Whether I can face hospital process. So you need to frame it according to like whatever thing you want to give there. Because you can say like they will be giving some anesthesia, because tooth extraction is not done like that. So you will be saying like they will be giving me anesthesia. Why I'm worrying? So that could be one thought. Or if you want to go without anesthesia, then probably you need to learn some techniques which can control your pain. So you need to see what exactly works for you or what is the exact thing, because I'm not able to understand it fully. What exactly is the thought? Okay. All right. So let's move on to some other technique. So testimonial probably. Do you want to hear to the testimonial? Yes or no? Or shall we skip the testimonial and you can go to the YouTube channel and listen to it there? Just write down yes or no. Do you want to hear one testimonial? Let me see how many people want to hear. Yes, yes, yes. 2-3 are saying yes. Okay, let me just. So this was Dr. Meenakshi, right? I'm just going for it now because few people have said yes. Yes. Okay, let's go for it. So Dr. Meenakshi worked with us. She was like under anxiety, panic attack, and some fears. And she's, as I said, she is herself a doctor. So she got a fear of dead bodies starting from like during the corona period, because in her society she was the only doctor and they used to call her whenever like some mishappening happens. So she used to check that person and then declare whether she's fine or not, or he is fine or not. So some cases happen, and then during corona she was under fear if she gets the covid or something happens to her or her family. So some things like started like that. Then on the crowded places, airport, as well as other malls and all, she was getting fear and anxiety. In her clinic, she was unable to sit even for 5 minutes. And now she is spending hours together working with her patients. And she has gone out for a family trip also, and she enjoyed every bit of it. So she has like worked on her and have transformed her. So just listen to her. I'm just clicking the video so you can hear her, hear it directly from her.
Hi everyone. I've been one of the lucky people to get in touch with Yogesh sir. His workshops are an ultimate help when you need them the most. 1 साल पहले मुझे एंजाइटी हुई थी एयरपोर्ट पे, तो उस समय बहुत ही मेरा स्ट्रगल रहा, मुझे खुद ही समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि एग्जैक्टली इस इशू को मैं कैसे एड्रेस करूं। तो योगेश सर से जब मैंने वर्कशॉप्स लेनी शुरू की, उस समय उन्होंने बहुत हेल्प की, ही हेल्प मी कि अपनी प्रॉब्लम को एड्रेस कैसे करना है, काफ़ी टाइम दिया, प्रॉब्लम को अंडरस्टैंड किया, और उसके मुताबिक फिर जब वर्कशॉप्स होती थी तो उन्होंने हमें बहुत ही डिफरेंट टेक्निक्स बताई हैं जिससे कि आप मतलब कि अपनी एंजाइटी को काफ़ी हद तक टैकल कर सकते हो। और एक्सपोजर मेथड जो होता है जिससे कि आप अपनी फियर को भगा सकते हो, वो बहुत इफेक्टिव था। सो आई फील कि कोई भी जो अभी डील कर रहे हैं एंजाइटी से, क्योंकि मैं खुद एक डॉक्टर हूँ, एक हीलर हूँ, और जब एंजाइटी होती है तो उस समय अगर आपके पास ऐसी कोई टेक्निक्स हैं जिससे कि आप अपना फर्स्ट एड कर सकते हो या आप अपने आप को हेल्प कर सकते हो, तो ये एक बहुत ही बड़ा बून है। सो आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू योगेश सर एंड ही इज रियली हेल्प मी आउट. His help has been really a boon to me, and I would like to encourage people rather कि जिनको ऐसे issues हैं वो आगे आएं और ये workshop लें, which is extremely helpful. मुझे आपका वो हमेशा ही याद रहेगा कि डर से हमें भागना नहीं है, उसको भगाना है. So उस स्लोगन को लेके मैं हमेशा साथ रहूंगी. एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर हेल्प. इट्स बीन रियली गुड फॉर मी. और जितना हम हेल्प कर सकते हैं सबको इससे बाहर आने में, वी शुड ट्राई टू हेल्प. एंड मेरे लिए तो ये इसलिए अल्टीमेट बून था क्योंकि मैं अपने पेशेंट्स को अब बहुत हेल्प कर पाऊंगी इस केस में. सो थैंक यू सो मच.
रियली सर, बताता हूँ मैं आपको कि पहले और अभी में है ना सर, मेरा यानी टचवुड भगवान की दया से, आपका सब लोग का सहयोग से मैं यानी बढ़ते जा रहा हूँ आगे. मैं जो पहले है ना एक वेल में था, कुएं में, तो अभी है ना सर वो सीढ़ी मुझे मिली है ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए. ऊपर सीढ़ी मिली है तो सर अभी मुझे वो सीढ़ी ऊपर तक आ गया हूं. अभी मुझे है ना सिर्फ क्या बाकी रह गया है, वो कुएं से थोड़ा ऐसा बाहर छलांग मारना है, बाहर निकलना है.
आई ऑल्सो अग्री विद बिपिन जी. एग्जैक्टली कह रहे हैं, मेरे भी यही थॉट्स हैं. जो म्यूजिक की टेक्निक है ना, मिक्सिंग ऑफ थॉट्स जी, तो वो जो उसमें जो आपने गाना प्ले किया था वो मैंने अपनी मदद से भी किया. इट वर्क्स डेफिनेटली.
फैंटास्टिक. मैं चाहूंगा कि आप पूरी फैमिली के लिए यूज करें.
वो स्पेशली जो गधों का लीडर वाला गाना है वो बहुत ही आइडियल है क्योंकि किसी भी नेगेटिव थॉट को वो पॉजिटिव कर देता है.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. ऑल राइट. सो दिस वाज डॉक्टर मीनाक्षी. और जो भी और टेस्टिमोनियल्स वगैरह देखना चाहते हैं, सो यू कैन गो टू द यूट्यूब और वहां पर आपको और मिल जाएंगे. लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड ताकि हम ज्यादा आपको डिले ना करें, ज्यादा टाइम आपका ना लगे. सो ये कम्युनिकेशन मॉडल हमने अभी देखा था. ओके. सो नाउ एक चीज और मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा. देखिए, नेगेटिव थॉट्स, whenever we are talking about these negative thoughts, so what happens is these thoughts are automatic. They are automatic thoughts. They come to you anytime, and these are kind of like rants, we generally call them, repetitive automatic negative thoughts, because they keep coming to us every now and then. So I would ask you to do one thing when you are getting troubled by these negative thoughts, because see, we generally have a tendency that those thoughts keep coming to us and we keep flowing in that same direction. So whatever they say, we just keep listening to them and reacting to them. Anxiety aayegi, we will feel bad, and whatever this mind is giving, we keep accepting. So now I would ask you to make one change. Please everybody listen. Whatever is your mother tongue, because all your thoughts which are coming are generally in our mother tongue, or whatever language you are thinking in. So those thoughts are coming in one language. So if you know other language, suppose here most of the people would be knowing Hindi also, and if you are all thinking in Hindi, then start, whenever you get negative thoughts, change your language, change your thinking language. Start thinking in English. Or if you are thinking in Gujarati, switch to Hindi, which is not where you are not too comfortable. start thinking in that language. Because we generally, because we are Indians, most of us, if you are from North and all this belt, then you must be thinking always in Hindi. Maybe you are speaking, when you are speaking to somebody or in your offices, you are speaking in English. Like I am now speaking in English, but I generally think in Hindi. Okay. So whenever my thoughts are running, they are in Hindi only. So if those negative thoughts are repeatedly coming, they will only come when you are in that flow. So now I'm saying restrict that flow, because those are unconscious thoughts which keep coming. Now I'm saying change the language. Change the language. Start thinking in English. Okay, this will happen. Oh, am I getting a heart attack? Suppose earlier you were saying कि भाई कहीं हार्ट अटैक तो नहीं आ जाएगा, मैं मर तो नहीं जाऊंगा, मुझे ये तो नहीं हो जाएगा, आज कोई घर पे भी नहीं है, what will happen अगर मुझे हार्ट अटैक आ गया, फिर वही एंजाइटी आ गई, what will happen? So you are thinking in Hindi. Now switch that mode, change it to English. Oh, what will happen to me? Will I get a heart attack? My nobody is there in my family. So you are saying when you are changing your language, that flow stops. Whatever thought which were coming like a river is flowing, that will stop flowing. And now you are bringing those thoughts consciously. Okay, what is happening? Is my heart beating faster, or what is something is happening to my stomach? Change that language and then see. But at least do it for 15-20 minutes. Don't think like it will happen in 1 minute itself and my anxiety will stop. Okay, just change it for at least 15 minutes. Or if you are getting like more than that, you can work for more, you can spend more time, but I think 15-20 minutes would be good enough. Okay, got it everyone? Is it clear? Have you understood what I'm trying to say? Then we will be doing another technique. Charan, we are coming to that particular technique what Meenakshi ji was talking about. Yes, clear. I'm giving you very important ideas, important hints how you can work on your thoughts, how can you improve on, like, because everything is starting with the thought. When this thought keeps running, then only you are getting anxieties and all those things. If you work on the thoughts itself, you will feel relief. Definitely your anxieties will reduce, if not gone fully, they will definitely reduce. Okay, that is one way you can work on, and or another way you can work on your anxieties or your thoughts. Okay, now one more way we'll be trying out, and one more way we'll be working using the same model. Now we'll be working on music technique, okay, which Dr. Meenakshi was also talking about. That has helped her a lot, and even her family members. Okay, now what you need to do, just try to go into the thought which troubles you a lot, thought or any situation which is coming to you again and again and that is troubling you. Just try to run it in your mind. Run it in your mind. Go into that event, close your eyes, run it for 1 minute. It can be any situation or any particular thought. Take one thing. Run it. Let the pictures be more clearer, more bigger, more brighter. Let the pictures be clear so that you can get all those feelings also. Whatever you are hearing, those words in that particular situation, let those be stronger, more clearer, more louder in your mind. Let the feelings come through. Now, just analyze and see on 10-point scale, how much does this problem or this thought trouble you? If it is troubling you very high, then just give it 10 marks. Little less, 9 marks. Little less, 8. Little less, 7. So that way, from 1 to 10-point scale, or which we call as SUD scale also, the subjective unit of distress, to try to analyze yourself, how strong is this thought which is troubling you. Now we are going to use the music technique on this. Okay. So I'll be playing the music from here. One thing, you'll be hearing that music. Second thing, you will be playing this thought or this situation in your mind. Whatever thoughts were trouble you, let them come through. You have to keep your focus on those thoughts or that situation. Let it run in your mind. Your mind will get distracted because of the music. Again, take it to those thoughts. Keep hearing the music, but keep taking your mind onto those thoughts. And one more thing you need to do, and that is you need to change the body language. You need to look little upwards. You need to dance along with the beats. You need to move your body. You need to shake your body fully. Move your body. Change the body language, because when we are taking these thoughts, this bad situation which you are ranking as 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, everybody, your body language, which contributes 55%, changes accordingly. We go drop our like guards, the shoulders drop down, our face looks down. So we are doing it like that. So the particular body language, I don't want it now. Let the situation runs in, but the body language has changed. Chest up, chin up, looking upwards a bit. And then you are dancing, moving your body along with the music fully. I told you in the while starting itself that be in a place where you can do the exercise. So now don't say I'm in the market or I'm somewhere outside where I can't do. Okay. Those who can switch on their cameras can switch it on, please, so that I can keep seeing you. So you have to move your body fully. पूरा डूब कर करना है. Be like a child, behave like a child. कि पूरा डूब कर उसमें और सिचुएशन को नहीं छोड़ना है. Don't leave that situation. Let that mind be focused on the situation. Your body movements like this or that, stand up or dance, whatever way you want, change the body language and keep hearing the beats. That's it. Only 3 things you need to do. Okay. Now, before I start the music, just focus on that particular thing. Focus on your event. Take your mind to that event. Maybe close your eyes and with focus on that event for next 30 seconds or that thought for next 30-40 seconds. Bring your focus there. And now I'll be starting the music.
Cockroach!
Just be there in your thoughts. Hope you can hear the music, everybody. Yes. Focus fully on your thought. Thought nahi tootna chahiye. Move your body. Focus on the thought. Focus on the thought of the situation. Maintain your focus on the thought. Keep thinking the same thing. And keep focusing on the music. Move your body. focus on the thought and keep moving your body. Yes, last few minutes.
Do you find your PPTs boring and monotonous?
Some ad has clicked in. Let me just.
Please.
Right. Back to your seats, guys. Those who have done it properly with full dedication, बिल्कुल बच्चा बनकर, like a child, just try to bring that same situation in your mind or same thought in your mind, and now try to analyze what impact is it giving you and how much will you rank it on 10-point scale when you see it again now. So we have tried to change the body language. We have tried to change like how you are looking at that particular situation with a different tonality coming in, different body language coming in, and how you analyze it now. Bring that same thought and see how much are you ranking it now on 10-point scale, and type it in the chat box. Raksham says 3. Hetal says 4. Risha 3. Before 10, now 5. Anamika says, Vipunja says 7. Yes, others who have done it properly. Yellappa says 6. I can understand if somebody was not in a situation to do dance and all. So that's fine. Sundarya 4. Ravi says 7. Yes. Hetal says, I enjoyed the beat. Okay. All right. So whoever has done it, just analyze it for yourself. It's not for anybody's test. So it's for you yourself. So first see guys, now try to understand what was happening. We are trying to work on the functioning of the mind. So how our mind works. So try to see that there is some words which are triggering inside my mind. Some pictures are going on that situation. Okay. Now, every time when this thing comes up, my body language drops. So now when I'm going through this again and again, I am getting anxiety or I'm getting bad feelings. Now what I'm trying to do here is, we have introduced the music over here and I'm saying, change the body language. Change the body language to a confident body language where you are saying, my chest is up, chin is up, and I am dancing. Now your mind will get confused because earlier on this same situation, same thought, you were like down like that, and you were getting bad feelings, and it was running the same pattern again and again. Same thought was coming again, it was giving the same feelings, and it was running for days and months. Now what we are saying is change the body language, change the feelings. So now when you are running the same thought, your mind is getting some other output. So now when you will be doing this repeatedly again and again, your mind will get confused. Okay, do I need to keep that thought running again and again, which was the older one? Because now I am not getting the same feelings. Now this person is acting differently. Okay, so now you need to see, when you are doing it again and again, how you are improving. So how you are losing that particular thoughts. You won't lose that word, those words, those will keep coming. But what trouble it was giving to you, what bad feelings were coming to you, those will weaken up. And after some time, your mind will also leave that, because it has now to see, guys, whenever your negative thoughts are coming, just understand, for the first time when that thought would have run, your body would have reacted to it. Otherwise, there are 60, 70,000 thoughts which are coming and going. You don't even know. You don't even remember what was there. But why these thoughts? Because you have reacted to these thoughts. You have sent some emotions. You have given some feelings. That's why these thoughts got repeated again and again. Because your mind thinks these are important for me. Because the body is reacting, the body is giving emotions. So your mind then says, okay, these are important, I should give more information on this one. And that's why it's repeating again and again. Got it? Why we are getting these thoughts again and again? What's the problem? Because we have associated those emotions with it. Okay? So practice this technique and make sure you lose it out and lose that emotion from that particular thought or that situation. Okay, let's move forward. So guys, now if you want to enjoy this particular freedom which you have been enjoying before your anxiety, before that depression, or before that mental illness came into your life, if you want to get rid of this anxiety, these negative thoughts, this stress, and you want to focus back on your family life, that comfortable life, you want to start earning or focusing more on earning money, on promotion, on your business, on getting success, then you need to work upon your problems and you need to drop out those from your life. Because until this will keep coming, your whole focus is going into the anxiety thing. And this won't let you do anything else. So if you want to continue with us, because this was the last day, so if you want to continue with us, then we have an option of level 2 workshop, which is the paid workshop, where let me just give you a quick overview. It is the live online Zoom program where we will be working in small groups of 2-3 people only. Okay, so here in this workshop, we frame small groups so that we can work on individuals' problems. Okay, so here you will also get one personal session of 1 hour where we will be talking to you and understanding your history, from where your problem started, what are issues you are going through. So all that in one personal session of all the members of those groups individually. Okay, then your 1 month program starts, where 2 sessions will happen every week for 4 weeks. So in total, apart from this personal session, you will be getting 8 sessions, so which will be of 2 hours. Okay, so overall in this particular workshop, you will be getting around 18 to 20 hours, where we will be giving you different techniques. Not only these which you have already seen, there will be more techniques which you will be working totally with your problem, with the customized version, because here a lot many people are there, so I can't focus on everybody's problem. So in that workshop, we have only like 3-4 guys, so we directly focus on their problems. In the personal session, we already know like what problems you have, so our focus is like on working on your problems which are combined in the group. Okay, so we customize those techniques according to the problems of the group. So this workshop is generally of 24,999, and we are giving it in an offer price to you guys for rupees 9,999. So whoever wants to benefit it, so it's up to you. Go ahead, because in such rates you won't be getting such big workshop where we are dedicating our time to 3 4 individuals and giving you 18-20 hours. Okay, so this workshop will be very good for you. Go ahead and register for it. Okay, second option is there for those who don't like to work in groups. So for them you have the personal counseling, who says, I'm okay, but I don't want to work in groups. So I want to fully dedicate my like this particular period to individual counseling. So there it will be happening online only on Zoom, same like the group, but it will be one-to-one personal counseling. Whole month package is there where you get 10 sessions, where every 3 days one session will happen. Okay, and every session will be of roughly around 1.5 hours. Okay, so here you can ask any question, everything will be according to your problem, because you and me only are there doing this personal counseling. So it's totally between you and me, and we'll be working on all 10 sessions with you. Okay, in first session we try to understand all history, all particular problem with you, and then we work on those problems. So this personal counseling is for rupees 29,999, but we are also giving offer price on this, and for you, you can take benefit and take it for rupees 19,999 only for 1 month package of 10 sessions. Okay, so these two options are there. Whoever wants to work like after these 3 days, because this was the last day, whoever wants to work further with us and want to get rid of your issues, want to work on them, so you need to register yourself through the payment mode is there, the Razor Pay link is there, or you can make the payments by Paytm, Google Pay, or Phone Pay to this number. Okay, so let me just share this number and the link with you in the chat box. So whoever wants to benefit out of this can make the payment, and we will be working with you guys. Let me also give you the contact number where you can reach out to me. So this is the number where you can reach out to me. And if you have any questions or anything, you can call on this number. Okay. So now we are opening up for any questions. So as I said initially that whatever questions are there, let's wait till the end. And now we are open for questions. Okay, so whoever was waiting for any question, now is the time to get the answers. Are you giving any certificate of attendance, sir? No, Anjan, because this is mainly for people who are suffering from different illnesses and all. So we are not giving any certificates of any attendance here. Okay. Hetal is saying, sir, please unmute me. I have question to ask. Okay. Hetal, can you switch on your camera so that you can come up? Okay. Now you have raised your hand. Okay. Yeah. Now you can unmute yourself. If you can switch on the camera, switch it on. If you don't want to, then it's totally up to you.
Hi, sir. Good evening.
Hi, Hetal. Good evening. So from which
Sir?
city are you?
Sir, I'm from Pune, Maharashtra.
Pune. Yeah. Okay, Hetal. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes. Sir, my question, I have two questions. First is like due to mobile radiations, do we also get more anxiety or any related to like, the issues like depression or any health, emotional or mental issues due to mobile radiations?
Sorry, I haven't heard of any such thing. There are no kind of like studies like that. I have not seen any. So
Okay.
I think it's. Why are you asking this? From where did this
So
question come?
I have observed like, whenever I feel like, more anxiety or something. So before that or prior to that, like, I must have like, gone through a lot of like you can say web series or you can say Instagram or social
Let me
media.
tell you. Then let me tell you why you are facing that problem. Then
Yes.
see, social media. there are lot many things which were not earlier available to us. Suppose 10 years or 20 years back, if you go, we were like living in loneliness, or kind of like we were away from each other. Suppose
Yes.
now you on your Facebook or your Insta, so there will be people whom you know, right? All your cousins, all your friends, all your, like, whoever you could know in this world, all are there
Yes.
available there. So they will
Right.
be posting different posts. Okay, today I bought a new mobile phone. Today I bought a new car. Today I bought a new shirt. Or today I'm sitting in this hotel. Or today I got a like an award on this. Or today I got a promotion here. And
Mm.
generally, people have tendency that whenever we see somebody else's things, we try to find out that, okay, I don't have this. Okay, this
Mm.
is like 1 lakh mobile. My mobile is just 20,000, 30,000. So
Yes.
I also want that. He's sitting in like a good hotel or enjoying his vacation. I also want to go vacation. I should also be there. So that comparison kicks in, and that feeling of
Superior, inferior.
or
Yes.
unknown kind of bad emotion runs in, and
Yes.
that bad emotion is happening now every hour, because
Right.
whenever some notification comes up, you go and swap and just see the Facebook notifications, or is it Instagram or whatever. You look at
Yes.
certain pictures, and then some bad mood happens, and then you are again in trouble.
Right.
We are unknowingly going through that each and every day, and we are
Yes.
thinking, why are we feeling bad? So that is the issue what you are facing. It's not because of radiations only. Radiations
Okay.
may be causing some harm to all of us, but it's
Yes.
not that everybody is going under depression.
Right.
Mobile towers are available for everyone. Mobiles are available with each and every person, right?
Right.
But they have lot many people have not gone under depression, or they are not feeling anxiety. But when we are comparing ourselves, or when we are getting these negative feelings, then we feel that.
Right.
So it's not you alone. Lot many people are getting bad feelings. The only way to get rid of it is just start giving, or stop comparing, and start giving blessings to whoever you see. Start feeling good about them. Suppose you see somebody buying a new car, so send your blessings. So let your car be running wonderfully. So you have done a great job. You deserve it. Say some
Yes.
positive words about it, and then
Blessings.
you will stop
Right.
comparing about what I lack, but
Hmm.
use it in a positive direction. Suppose
Right.
you saw somebody getting promotion. There we will be congratulating. We will be writing congratulation message, but inside of us we will be feeling, yeah, I didn't got promoted. I've been my salary is lesser, or I don't have these facilities which he is having. So those thoughts kick in. We are not doing it knowingly. Those are just
Right.
unconscious thoughts which get kicked in. And if you
Right.
can turn them around, sending good wishes, sending blessings to him, from the bottom of your heart, not on the words, typing the words congratulations and that alone, with the whole of your feelings, and you are feeling good about him or her. So
Right.
then your life will change. And now don't use it to compare yourself, to pull you down. Use it to strengthen yourself. Okay, he has gone there, he has got promotion. Let me also do it.
Yes.
Let me also work hard. Let me also
Right.
take some like trainings or something, so that I also can take a move. Okay,
Yes.
so that way you can turn those feelings around. But nowadays
Yes.
we are just lying around, and those unconscious thoughts are kicking in, and those are giving us bad feelings. This
True,
is
sir.
for everybody. Please be careful while being on the social media. Okay.
Yes. Sir, the next question is that, like, I can come out of these issues by, like, pursuing, like, singing hobbies. Earlier, I was into singing. Like, I have pursued, like, two examinations into classical singing. So, because of that, can I come out of this? Because that time I was not into this kind of issues.
Because I don't know what problem you are facing.
Yeah, anxiety, sir. Anxiety, panic attacks,
Okay.
and overthinking.
See, anxiety is little bit different, because when you are
Okay.
focusing on positive things, that's fine. But suddenly, when you can't be every time in the positive things, because this is life.
Right.
Negative, everything comes in. And as you say, it's now even coming from social media itself. If you are just seeing the phone, it may kick in from there. Okay.
Right.
See, people have come to me seeing the celebrities getting heart attack. So once they
Yes.
have seen that thought kicks in again, to that gets strengthened, oh, will I get a heart attack? Their heartbeats start running faster. So that has happened through social media itself.
Right, sir.
So the negativity can come from anywhere. So it's a pattern which is stored here until you work on your root cause. When you are saying that if I focus on dance, will my anxiety go away? That means you are running away from whatever negative feelings are coming onto you. I have given you one golden rule: na darna hai, na
Right.
bhagna hai, na ladna hai.
Face
You
करना
have
है.
to face it.
Yes.
जब तक फेस नहीं करोगे, it will keep chasing you.
Okay.
और वो कई साल तक आपको बार बार आती रहेगी. Ask those who are sitting here for last 10 years, 20 years, they're saying my anxiety is coming again and again. I am under that particular fear or phobia or depression from last 10 years or 7 years or 6 years, somebody from 5 years. People are sitting for years on the same problem, but
So,
they haven't worked on the root cause. So until you work on that, you take out all emotions, all those whatever was who you felt there, till
yes.
then problem is not resolved. You are
Okay.
just covering it with, say, suppose as I give example, usually there is some dustbin kept in your house, you cover it up with, suppose a bed sheet or something, but after a few days that smell will start coming up. You
Yes.
can't just cover it up and be thinking like, okay, now this is gone. It will start smelling after 1 week or 10 days or 20 days. Sometime the
Yeah.
smell will come. So
Yes.
you don't need to like keep that dustbin in your house. You need to pick that dustbin and throw it out of your house. So it's the
Right.
same
Sir.
with your body. Don't keep those bad emotions, that bad things which are lying there. If there is somebody who has troubled you, forgive him and move on. Do whatever is possible, whatever I've taught you in the last 3 days. So at least
Right.
do
Sir.
those.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, there is a small victory which I would like to share if you allow.
Small
Victory.
victory. Okay. Do
So
that.
today I was suffering through anxiety. As you said yesterday, this is just a thought.
Hmm.
So as we pay attention, so it gets a reaction. The thought gets reacted. So I just said, okay, this is just a thought. Till the time the anxiety got over, so I was just saying like this, thoughts, and later on, by the end of it, I felt like there's nothing. It's just a thought. So this is the small victory which I like wanted to share.
Great. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yes. Thank you,
So
sir.
now you have started implementing things. So that's really
Yes, sir.
good. So
Yes.
implement them. Plus, as I've told today, maybe change the language of your thought.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes play the music and play that thought. Try different techniques, which we taught
Right.
yesterday. Do the tapping, run that thought. So come out of that situation doing different techniques. You have to work on using different techniques. Only one technique won't help you to come out
Right. Sir.
totally. Work using different techniques. Come out of the root cause. See that, go and see that root cause. Yesterday I told you how you need to go back and how you need to look at the situation, take new
Yes.
learnings, and like that thing will change.
Yes, you
Okay.
also said regarding removing old programming and installing a new programming. You have to remove all the past and just need to set all the good memories and remove
Yes.
all the bad memories which is hurting us.
Because those are troubling you. They, whenever
Mhm.
you just look at them, just try to remember them. Those
Right.
pictures will get triggered, those thoughts will start coming up, those feelings will come up. Everything will be like as if it is happening now. And again,
Right.
you will get the same bad feelings. So why
Yes.
don't you get rid of these? That's what
True,
I'm
sir.
saying. All the bad memories,
Right.
take a collection, make write it down, and then work on each and every one, and take out
Yes.
all the emotions from them, all bad emotions from them. Work
Okay.
on those and
Yes.
let your mind reframe them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Regarding the level 2 course, I will contact you within a couple of days, sir.
Sure. Sure.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay, what's the next question? Anjan, sorry, no, we are not offering any certification courses because we are working for the people on their problems, not to teach anyone. Okay, certifications are usually for the teaching course. So since 6 months, I'm unable to travel alone to long journeys. I'm getting more fear. Yelappa, Yelappa, where are you? Mm, 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 mm. Are you there still? Okay, yes, you are there. So do you want to speak up or shall I answer? If you want to speak up, then probably you just switch on your, please answer. Okay, yes. So, Yelappa, first of all, you will be finding some videos already available on the YouTube. Okay, go there and look for those videos. And it would be related to anxiety or social anxiety, or there will be, it's same like when you are traveling, you are getting anxiety. Okay, so you have to work on same grounds which I have been telling you since first day. So you have certain activating event which would have started all this thing. Maybe something has happened in your life some time back. May not be just these 6 months. If you are getting anxiety even before that, then root cause may be even earlier. Okay. But if for the first time you got anxiety only before 6 months, so then the root cause is lying somewhere there only. So you need to focus like what was going in my life, where, how it all started. Okay. Then you need to work on that root cause. Okay, then there would be certain thoughts also, the negative thoughts which are accompanying or what would be running in your mind. So using today's technique, you can work on those negative thoughts. There would be anxiety coming because when you're saying while I'm traveling, I'm getting fearful, so there are negative feelings on your body or unwanted feelings which are coming on the body. So you need to work on those feelings also. Maybe use tapping technique or use any other techniques which are available on the, if you go to the YouTube channel, some techniques we have told there also. Okay, so work on those things. You work separately on anxiety as well as on negative thoughts as well as on the root cause. Attack the problem from all ends. That's when you'll be coming out of it very quickly. Okay, and then expose yourself. Use exposure techniques. Okay, I've given certain videos on that also. Okay, while you are traveling, use the exposure technique. Expose yourself to wherever those anxiety is coming. But first of all, learn the anxiety techniques. Try to work on whenever, suppose you are at home, bring that anxiety. Suppose, imagine just that you are traveling and try to get that anxiety. And then try to work on using tapping or using any other technique and try to work on that anxiety. Okay, do some deep breathing, work on different techniques and try to get control of that anxiety. And when you learn those techniques, then go for exposure and all. Okay, all right. Redmi says, thank you so much, sir, for insightful session. Thank you. Will derealization disorder be discovered? Will be covered in level 2. So, Redmi, this level 2 is not specifically like, it's not already designed. It will be like we'll be working with all those people who are there in the group, 2 3 people who are there, and forming a small group, and then we'll be hearing you out what problem do you have. It's not like we have already created it. It will be focused to your problems. The techniques will be told to you how you need to customize different techniques according to your problem in that particular these sessions. Okay, so if you guys are say 3 people in the group, so according to, like, there will be like 3 problems with us now. So when we are telling the techniques, so we will customize it and tell how you need to work using the technique on your problem. Okay, so when you will be working till the root cause, then automatically all these anxieties will go away. Okay, so this is, we need to work on the same things, the root cause, the anxiety, the negative thought. We have to attack them from all angles, but that need to be customized according to what you are facing. Okay, hope you get the gist. Jagdish says, for the last 5 years, I have anxiety. I have seen many doctors, but I'm not getting any relief. So Jagdish, work with us and probably you will get good results. Okay. That's what we can say. So I don't know whether you are here or not. I don't see you if you are there or, oh yeah, yes, you are there. Okay. So I don't know what your situation is. As I've been telling, we need to work till the root cause. So if medicines you are taking, medicines generally work on you, as I usually say, it works on the leaves of the tree. They are not going and working on the root, because root is there in the last 5 years or before 5 years. So whatever situation happened there, we need to go and reword that, relook at that situation. We need to take new learnings from there, and then new patterns will come up. So you need to stop fearing your anxiety. You need to start working upon it. You need to face those fears, whatever has come. Okay, then you will get relief. Otherwise, you will keep, like, they are just suppressing, the medicines are suppressing the current symptoms. They're not working on the cause. Okay, so you need to work on the cause, then you will get more relief. So you can see some testimonials on our page on the channel, and plus if you want to talk to me separately, you can talk. Okay. Sonia says, I'm having fear I'll be unhappy in the future with my partner because we have a lot of problem in our relationship. That's why I'm in deep depression and not feeling well mentally or physically also. So Sonia, there are two things now. Is Sonia there? Yes. So one is, I want to be there in that relationship because I've invested a lot there. I want to improve the relationship. So for improving the relationship, I can't change the other person, but at least I can change myself from the way I look at things. Because in every relationship, if it is not going good, there are some problems from both the ends. It could be problem from his end as well as from your end. Maybe you are doing some things wrong, he's also doing some things wrong, and then the relationship is breaking up. Okay, so if you want to improve, then we can suggest you different techniques, different methods on how you need to work upon that, or how you need to get positive about the outlook of your relationship, how you can get things moving. Otherwise, if you want, the another way would be, I'm fed up of like working on my relationship, but now I want to come out of it. So then that's a different scenario. So then you need to take it another way. Then that's a separate route which maybe you need to take legally. Okay. So for that, after you get rid of that relationship, and then if you still feel mentally disturbance or any other thing, then you need to work on yourself that way. So both routes, I hope you would have understood which way you want to go. So I don't know that, I maybe need more clarity on that. Okay. Nana says, yes, sir, I want to talk. Okay. So you want to talk now itself or later? If you want to talk now, let me just unmute you. Yeah, Nana. You can speak up, you unmute yourself and then go ahead. You unmute yourself first. Are you able to unmute? No. Okay. Just try it once more.
Yeah, yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
yesterday, yeah, sir, yesterday I told you. So last 3 year I'm searching for job because means मतलब मैंने क्या किया है, कंप्यूटर से इंजीनियरिंग किया है. तो क्या होता है, मैंने IBM का इंटरव्यू क्रैक किया, उधर 1.5 महीना ही जॉब किया मैंने, 1.5 मंथ.
Okay.
उसके बाद मैंने कैप जेमिनी में ज्वाइन किया, तो उधर भी मैंने 1.5 या 2 महीना ही जॉब किया. फिर मैंने 1 साल एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में किया कंप्लीट. तो मेरा एंजाइटी वो काफी में से बाहर था. तो मैंने 1 साल तक किया. उसके बाद मेरा वो जॉब गया. फिर मैंने 2 कंपनी में वही 1 महीना 1.5 महीना. तो मुझे क्या होता है, इंटरव्यू मेरा कौन सा भी, चाहे गूगल का भी इंटरव्यू रहेगा तो मैं क्रैक कर सकता हूँ. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है, उधर जाके मैं ज्वाइन करता हूँ तो क्या होता है, मुझे लगता है ये मुझे जमेगा या नहीं जमेगा। क्या होता है, जो ट्रेनिंग पीरियड चलता है ना, वो ट्रेनिंग पीरियड में मुझे डर लगता है, और वो डर की वजह से मैं क्या होता हूँ, वो बाहर आता हूँ।
ओके, सो ये डर कहाँ से आया, सबसे पहले कहाँ से आया है?
जब मैं पहला जॉब स्टार्ट किया था,
हम्म
2 साल पहले, 2 या 3 साल पहले,
हम्म।
वहां से आया है वो।
क्या क्या हुआ वहां पर?
और वहां पर तो मुझे लग रहा था कि ये मुझे जमेगा या नहीं जमेगा। बॉस बोलेगा,
वो
वो
क्यों लग
ट्रेनिंग
रहा था,
लेंगे।
वो क्यों लग रहा था आपको वहां पर?
काफी टाइम, वो उस टाइम में तो टेक्निकली उतना स्ट्रांग नहीं था।
ओके, सो यू
हाँ, तो
डिडंट
मेरा,
द राइट स्किल्स में बी, व्हाट वी कैन से,
हाँ हाँ, यस यस यस।
हम नहीं थे टेक्निकली जितना कि आज हो,
हाँ,
राइट?
आज तो यस, मैंने काफी अपग्रेड किया है खुद में, लेकिन जो डर है पहला, वही, वो मेरे साथ चल रहा है, काफी दिनों से चल रहा है।
सो यू, एज आई सेड कि आपको वहीं पर वो जो रूट कॉज वहां पड़ा है, ठीक है, वही पहली बार था जब डराया था? उससे पहले भी कभी था क्या कि किसी चीज से डरे थे, जो
यस
ऐसी
यस,
चीज?
हाँ यस,
और
तो मेरा इंजीनियरिंग का जो एग्जाम था ना, तो मुझे
हाँ,
रात में नींद नहीं आती थी। दूसरे दिन में पेपर था, तो मुझे रात को नींद नहीं आती थी, लेकिन पेपर मेरा, वो जो रैंकिंग भी अच्छा है इंजीनियरिंग में, लेकिन मुझे डर था।
डर था। ओके, तो वहां पर भी काम करना पड़ेगा आपको। और भी कुछ है क्या पीछे? और इवन स्टूडेंट लाइफ जो जैसे स्कूल टाइम का, वहां पर भी कुछ होता था?
नहीं नहीं, स्कूल टाइम में कुछ नहीं होता था।
तो वहीं इंजीनियरिंग से स्टार्ट हुआ सब कुछ?
यस यस, करेक्ट।
तो आपको जो फियर्स वहां पड़े हैं, प्लस योर फर्स्ट जॉब, या बीच में भी कुछ और आए हो, उन सब सिचुएशन से वो इमोशंस को रिलीज कराना है। यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन दो सिचुएशंस, चाहे उसमें टैपिंग यूज करो, चाहे और कोई मेथड्स और कोई टेक्निक्स, बट जब तक वहां से उस फियर को, जो भी कुछ वहां पर आया, विजिट दैट सिचुएशन और वो वहां से निकाल नहीं देते बार बार जाकर, तब तक आप यहाँ पर कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं फील करेंगे। एक तो ये आपको वहां पर काम करना पड़ेगा। देन वर्क ऑन स्ट्रेंथनिंग योर सेल्फ इमेज एंड बूस्टिंग योर कॉन्फिडेंस, कि अपना सेल्फ इमेज को और ग्रो करना है। यू डू सम टेक्निक्स यूजिंग लाइक डिफरेंट थिंग्स, तो वो बूस्ट करना पड़ेगा। सो आपको दोनों एंगल से काम करना पड़ेगा, एंड देन यू विल सी कि विद इन फ्यू वीक्स आप बेटर निकल कर आओगे और आपका सब चेंज होगा ये, ठीक है? डोंट
ओके।
वरी, वी कैन वर्क ऑन इट, बट उसमें थोड़ा जैसे कुछ वीक्स लगते हैं। सो कम टू पर्सनल काउंसलिंग और दिस वर्कशॉप, so then probably you will be able to work better, ठीक है? बट
ओके।
या फिर ये 3 days में जो कराया है, इफ यू डोंट वांट टू कम देयर दैट्स फाइन, बट इन 3 days में जो कराया है, इनको यूज करके देखिए कैसे मैं उन चीजों पर, मैंने आपको बताया ना कि काम वहां पर करना ही पड़ेगा आपको, अदरवाइज ये जो फियर आज आ रहा है, आज का नहीं है ये, दिस इज नॉट फ्रॉम टुडे।
यस।
Until you mark from there, break that connection, break that pattern, it will keep coming. वो प्रोग्रामिंग है, तो वो प्रोग्रामिंग जब तक ब्रेक नहीं होगी, नया प्रोग्राम नहीं डालोगे वहां पर, तब तक ये आता रहेगा।
ओके सर।
ऑल राइट, सो अब
ओके,
आपको
थैंक यू सर।
म्यूट कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू
क्या,
फॉर
थैंक यू
लिसनिंग।
सर।
ओके ओके, और क्वेश्चंस किसका है? Please come in West Bengal. I want to arrange a seminar which is to be led by you, sir. So thank you, Chandanji, for so much of confidence shown on me. Uh, let's see whenever we'll be traveling, because currently we are doing online. If you have like some real plans or good plans, and then maybe talk to me separately. Okay. Charan, even though there are no bad events experienced earlier, and I have faced such situations without any fear, now suddenly when I am about to face the same situation, I am feeling fearful. Example, earlier I had a tooth extraction without any fear, but now even for getting even root canal, I'm feeling fearful. Why, sir? So Charan, this is anxiety. This is anxiety which is coming because some thoughts would have triggered. Okay. So now either go and get it done quickly, just go and sit down on the, forget about these thoughts, whatever is going, go and sit there and get it done as soon as possible. Because if you keep waiting and thinking, okay, that thing will happen, this will happen, then these thoughts will keep increasing. Okay. So best thing is go and get it done, get rid of it. Okay. Otherwise, you can, if you want to really work on these things, then work on this thought using different technique and take that emotion out. Like you can use music technique, you can do tapping, you can do n number of techniques to take that out. Or if it is flowing from somewhere, like any bad experience which has happened in past, so you will have to work on that root also then. Okay. But if there is no bad experience connected to this, why you are getting this fear, and only some thoughts have triggered this anxiety, then probably just work on using maybe music technique or some other techniques, tapping or something. Then just go there and just get it done. Okay. If the fear is not too high. Okay. Because otherwise, small anxieties everybody get. If it is little bit of anxiety, okay, just stop thinking about it and just go there. That's it. When you will be going through it, then all these thoughts will relax and they will be resting. Okay. Leave it to the dentist to relax you. Okay. Rabindranath Das is saying, I have severe anxiety, fearfulness, panic attack, insomnia, always thought for death every day, everything, I'm going to die due to fear. So Ravindranath ji, as I've told every other guy, that there must be something lying under these feelings, these fears, this anxiety. So there would be some cause to it. So what was the cause behind it? So you need to go to the root cause, work on those things. What are the beliefs or what are your interpretations are? As I said in that ABCD worksheet. So work according to that. You need to work till the root cause, because when you work there, work on your thoughts, your beliefs, or whatever you have taken from some past things. So you need to release them. If there are some bad events which somebody else has done to you, you need to forgive your past, forgive those people, release that past, and need to move forward. Because until you do that, you are going to get these feelings every day. These, because when you're saying you're getting even suicidal thoughts, then the problem is that the intensity inside is increasing. So you need to get that those emotions out. You need to let them flow, whatever it is coming from. Okay. Because you might be knowing that some situations have happened in your past. So you need to work upon those situations and get those thoughts, feelings, emotions out. Maybe use start using the tapping technique. That will be best for you to take it out. Okay. Do multiple times. Don't think like it will happen in one time or two times. You have to work for days together. Okay. That's why I'm saying few weeks you have to work at least, because this has been for years or months together. And if you think it will go in 2 days, then no, I'm sorry, my friend. Okay. It will take few weeks. You have to work on it. Let's say, sir, mostly I feel anxious, nervous, blush while talking with my friends, family, most strangers. Sir, what can I do? How can I get rid of it? So you need to see like why you are getting those feelings. Why are you getting anxious? Because this is kind of like social anxiety, which gets kicked in. Maybe with friends, family, even if you're feeling that, uh, while talking with my friends, I feel anxious, nervous. If you're feeling it with your friends, family only, or strangers only, then it's kind of a social anxiety which you are getting. Okay. There could be some reason from where it all started up. Okay. And then you need to work upon using tapping and other techniques. Plus, you need to do some exposure techniques also. So you need to work on it for a few weeks. See, everybody, you need to work on the root cause if you want to permanently get out of it. If you want to feel good for long time, and work on the root cause. Otherwise, if you just work on current symptoms, then it will again come after a few days. Okay, so don't do that. Work till the root cause. Mridul, okay, please respond me. What are you trying to say? Why I feel too much scared and anxiety during working hours. Where is Mridul? Mridul, yeah, you are there. So Mridul, you have not told your problem fully, but what I'm getting is it's almost like what I was just talking to, whom I was talking to, uh, Nana. So you are also feeling scared, or you are getting anxiety during your in your workplace, or is it just the working hours, whether you are working from home? So see, something would have happened in your past. Some feelings would have been coming from there. It's not necessary that it had happened in your workplace only. It could be related to something similar or some other place, but you are getting some similar anxiety there. So you need to see where is your root cause, why this is coming, because nobody else can tell you why you are feeling scared. Because you are feeling scared, that means something is there. What is there that only you can detect, because it's stored in your mind. What thoughts you are getting, start noticing them. Why am I scared? What exactly is the thought? What is the fear coming to me? So you need to notice whether it's the fear of losing the job, or whether it's the fear of I'm not fit for this job, or whether I'm not technically good, or am I scared of my boss? What exactly is it? What thoughts are coming to you? You need to just sit with yourself. That's why I'm saying from the first day, start sitting with yourself. Until you sit with yourself and explore, let your mind run and keep exploring your thoughts. Why am I getting this? Why I'm getting scared? Why I'm getting this anxiety? What is the real problem? Let your mind take you to the real problem, from where it all started. For the first time, when did you get this problem? Okay, you need to travel back in time and see what exactly is the issue. Okay, and then you need to work from there. Okay. Hetal, sir, I've observed one thing. Whenever I'm tired, this thought doesn't come. But whenever I'm on empty mind, I get this thought. Okay. Maybe Hetal, just try seeing different scenarios, because usually people say it other way around. Whenever they are tired, they start getting these negative thoughts and they get anxiety. But you are saying it other way around, that whenever my mind is totally free, then you get this thought. It could be like when you are occupied with something, that's a different thing. When you are occupied in some work, when you are fully focused, or as I usually say, when you are in flow. Suppose you are, as you, I think you were only saying when I'm doing singing, so you are in a flow. So that time those negative thoughts won't come up. That's not an empty mind. You are in a flow, state of flow. So that thing is working for you. So then you won't get, but you still have to work on, because every time you won't be in state of flow. You are like free also. Sometimes you are sitting freely, or you are not doing anything, or you are doing some other things where you are not in flow. Hope you understand what when I say with flow. Flow is when suppose if you understand cricket, when people say that the batsman is in form, that means he's in flow. Okay, or the actor, when he is doing the perfect acting of his life and he is in flow. Okay, so that kind of state. So when people do, the things which they are passionate in, they are in flow. Okay, so that time no anxiety will trouble you, because the whole focus is on that thing. Okay, that will change the whole body posture, whole feelings inside, because you are totally focused. So that time you won't get those feelings. Okay. Sir, why with tapping I'm feeling, Shway is saying, so with tapping I'm feeling overall relaxed and relieved from physical symptoms, but the feeling regarding the root cause remains same. Tapping giving temporarily, but again the root cause thought is coming and making me depressed and disturbed. So, Shway, are you there? Yes. So you need to work more on that. Maybe just relax deeply and again go and visit your root cause. When you'll be visiting it with the relaxed mind and seeing it in different perspective, so you will be then gaining some new inputs from there. I don't know what problem you have, so I'm just commenting based on general things. Okay, so work on that in that way. Try to relax more, go deeper, and try to see that event once again. Try to get new learnings from there and do it multiple times, and then see, like, it will change. It changes. Okay, maybe you are doing something wrong, or you're not doing it fully properly. Something would be lacking. All right, so I have come to the end of the questions. Any more questions, anybody? Any more questions, or shall we close it for the day? And this is the last day of this 3-day workshop. I really enjoyed it. I've tried to give it the maximum, whatever I can. I was like in a state of flow as I was speaking to, as I just told Hital. So I was in a state of flow, trying to give maximum from my side. So I would feel ki you guys gained out of it, and hope this will help in changing your life. So God bless you, and I hope you will use these learnings. Don't just sit on the knowledge, try to implement that so that you gain maximum out of it. If you forget something, just go to my YouTube channel, again listen to it, and you will get more information. Okay, you will get the revision also. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. You have been a great audience. So thank you very much for being there all these 3 days, and thank you. I think we'll cross our path somewhere. So you can, let's hope we will meet somewhere. Sir, can we also join this session again? Yes, it's up to you. Next batch, you can join again. Yeah. Okay. So it will be in Hindi, the next batch. So you guys can, if you want, you can join still. But it will be the same repeat of the same things in the upcoming batches. Okay. All right. So level 1 workshop, we are done with it today. So thank you very much for joining. Thank you. Namaskar.